All right. So, where we left off last time for Lorik, you missed a good bit. Yes, that face is what Lorik did most of the time.
Been a while in that phase.
You turned into gaseous form. You passed the zombies. You got to the
Oh, right.
Temple of Poseidon. You sat quietly and witnessed Drowsy go through some shit with the head priest. You then watched a murder happen. Just all watched it. Some
Unrelated.
arguments happened. A giant half orc came falling through the ceiling. Ink and Coral went on an adventure to go save a man who wasn't there. And then the party kind of wasn't the best at stealth while leaving, but you knew that going in. They're not good at stealth. They managed to get through the zombie horde and get back to their ship, where they then set sail northward to find the refugee camp. And that is where we left you last.
I have
Yeah.
a question.
I have an answer.
Was he there the whole fucking time?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah, we were talking about him when you
I
showed up.
didn't know. I thought it was an NPC.
Yeah, he was just standing there. Yeah,
I know. That's
He was on autopilot.
yeah.
Got you.
autopilot.
I
He's the
mean-
pacifist.
A pacifist cleric is easy to autopilot. What does he do?
You're a thing
He
babies
heals.
suck on.
Just chills.
Yeah, you just kind of chilled in the back quietly, carrying the priest. Sorry, not
Silvery
priest,
Barbs
prince.
doesn't count as not pacifist.
According to Lork.
I mean, is it breaking a pacifist if he's... We're not going down that route.
He doesn't cause harm to others, even
gonna-
if they're undead.
You're gonna hate me.
Um,
Look at that cat.
Angus. Angus.
I need a new desk with a wall.
Oh, same. That's why I had to shove my
Like
door.
those college campus desks where it's like walled in so you can't cheat. I need those. You escaped the zombie horde and you got back to the Ember Squall, where you and your still existing crew of like 20 or so managed to set sail heading to the north, with the people you picked up being the prince and a few others. As you arrive to refugee camp, there's a makeshift kind of port, a dock made up where there's a few more ships. And you can tell from looking around that one of the ships, the frigate that is in port, is the same frigate that helped you escape Coastal Peak. It seems to be unloading its men and its wounded, as well as whatever supplies it had. As your team helps unload the passengers you've acquired, the short man in a cauldron, wearing a pot and a pan for a hat and a weapon, kind of rolls past you like, thank you so much, as he kind of like grabs both sides of the pot, picks it up, and kind of like waddle runs down the gangway. The Poseidon nun and her maid come by with that air of superiority, never looking down, keeping her chin up like she's some regal person, but she's just a nun. And none of you reach out to help her walk down there, and she just kind of glares at you as she was expecting someone to hold her hand as she walked down the gangplank, as a gentleman would. The other villagers pass by without really any issues, and then the tiefling woman who was there walks by and goes, "Oh, thank you all for rescuing me. Here, a little bit for your trouble." And she sits there and hands each and one of you 80 gold. She goes, "If you're ever looking for a companion, I am at the Verdigris house. Ta-ta.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll definitely keep that in mind. Thank you.
What, you do sexy lady stuff?
I do.
How much?
Had I known that.
Oh, more than I just gave you.
Which is like 7 or 8, right?
It's all right. It's all right, buddy. I'll just like put a hand on his shoulder.
We got to
You
go
take
down
care.
there later, right?
And she
we got a little work to do, but maybe after the work.
Oh, we'll get there.
she walks down the gangway into the city, into the village as proper, and it's about this time a member of the guards from the other ship comes over and goes, What happened to the crew? Where's the captain?"
Dead.
"No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine." Bonsai reaches from above there. "No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I got it. I got the prince with me." The prince is alive? We'll have to tell the princess. The princess is still alive. Yes, the fourth princess is still alive. She's taking control. She's in the town square that way. Oh, good. Oh, good. And the captain? The captain's with her. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. Let's return the prince to his family, and then see if we can get some assistance making our way towards Arbor Mortem. And with that, those who wish to, you don't have to. You're in a town. You can do what you want. Feel free to follow Bonsai, who is still kind of dragging the prince. Like he's now stumbling on his own, but he's still kind of catatonic. Walking through all of these tents and little shanties and shacks, that have been erected in this short time. Some are full on like log cabins and sticks and twigs and really making lean-tos. Others are just tarps being held over by rope that people are just kind of hiding under. There's several fires going around there. You can hear a lot of buzzing. There's a good number of people in this refugee. Like, you can't see the other side. It's a pretty big camp. Camp's kind of, at this stage, the proper term, but if you were to see this, like, for reference, you'd be basically looking at like a military size encampment of civilians here. It's a fairly large number. It seems to be most of the city's population has made it to this camp. Some people are looking down and weathered. You see some kids running through there, laughing, even though that's a very traumatic event. They're still feeling, still living, still moving on, still existing. And as you come to the square of the camp, you see a gallows has been built and constructed. And on those gallows stands 4 men. One of those men stands looking finely dressed, head held high, as ready to face his fate with no fear. Another one's kind of looking around. He's a bit nervous, and the other 2 are openly begging and pleading for mercy. And you see, giving commands and reading off their charges, this person. Just find their image somewhere else.
It's the other party that has to.
See,
You guys have a bag of
awesome.
holding?
The child emperor.
Ooh,
I
Lork-
have a bag of holding.
Lork was carrying all that stuff, but
tangy.
Flashbacks to the child emperor.
She's standing there and she's saying, "You stand, Marquis, you and your family stand accused of high treason. You have been found guilty and you shall be executed." The Marquis says nothing, but his the 2 at the end are begging, like, We didn't. We didn't. No treason. No nothing. It was the undead. The undead are the ones who killed the royal family. It wasn't us. We had nothing to do with it. We're innocent. We're innocent. To which she just simply says, "Silence. There's more than enough evidence to prove that all of you are guilty. You and every last one of you Zeus-worshipping motherfuckers are going to die by my hand if need be. Do you have any last words with any kind of substance?" And as those two keep on just begging and pleading, she just nods her head to the hangman, and those two are sent swinging.
Oh.
What of you? What of you, Count? Any last words? Our Lord Zeus will protect me. He will save me. Take us to salvation. You can't stop what is to come. And again, he is sent swinging. The last one she stares at. What of you, Marquis? What are your last words? And as he goes to open his mouth, she signals for him to be pushed, and he too goes swinging. Denied his last words.
What?
Effective.
Good
No.
show, yeah.
You know, you want to know how to create a butcher is to have some crazy cult kill you off your entire family. More power to her, I say.
Yeah, I gotta say, I agree.
A little brutal, I guess.
I'm sorry anyone had to die.
Don't feel
Definitely.
sorry.
Even though they don't.
They weren't people in my eyes. Now, you, come forward. What?
Right.
Bonsai? You were sent with a simple mission, were you not? Protect the prince, make peace happen, or get him back safely. And yet I hear we've lost 3 ships, and you've been missing. And I go from the look on my brother's face that he's not all here. So tell me, what happened? Well, you see, Your Grace, a lot happened. It's really hard to set down. We were there. Some people betrayed some people. The Bloody Butcher showed up. The prince killed the duke. There was more murders that happened, and the city of Coastal Peak is under siege by people wearing our insignia.
Oh, and zombies.
There's zombies at Coastal Peak as well.
Well, I can only assume.
Oh well. Sucks for them. Very well. I'd like to thank you all for safely returning my brother. Commend you all to surviving. Had to be a very unfortunate experience. Feel free to.
Well, usually dealing with things like this is unfortunate. Problem we've got is, well, the whole thing was a setup in itself, as kind of Bonsai explained, and
Yeah, by the Vidi Marie.
yeah. So, unfortunately, that's all we were managed to be able to do was get your brother back home.
It'll do. I'm happy to see him, even in his current state. I thought I was alone. It's good to see at least one other survived.
If you, don't mind, what happened in, Amarillo after we left?
Oh. Well, day or two after you all set off, the palace was abuzz with the sounds of soldiers and different ranks, scholars and congressmen running about trying to understand what was happening. There was an attack happening in the part of the city, and before we even realized what was happening, the undead started to take over. We sent our armies and our men to go handle the issue, but no matter how many times we killed them, they just kept getting back up. Eventually, we stopped trying to attack and simply tried to contain to the best of our ability as we evacuated the town. It was roughly during this time that the Marquis and his men led a coup on the capital, on the palace. Killed my father and my mother and all my siblings. They tried to kill me, but I am made of tougher stuff. And for the record, this is like a 14, 15, 16-year-old girl
Mhm.
who's giving all these orders. This is a young teenager. So originally I hid as they attacked, but once they started to burn the place down, I had to fight my way out. And while fighting my way out, I discovered the Marquis here, standing on a balcony, claiming to the entire city that the royal family was dead. I killed his 2 guards and held him down at knife point. And all of the capital knew I was still here to rule, which I have been doing since that moment. I've evacuated about 3/4 of the city. I have been arranging patrols and adventurers to go out there and try to locate those who have been left behind. And we've narrowed down the source and the influence of whatever has taken the city to the north western quadrant. But besides that, I do not know where it's coming from or why the dead refuse to die in that area. But got most of our people's safety. There's still hope. And now that you've returned, we still have a fleet capable to protect ourselves in case the Coastal Peak or the Verdi Marie come attacking. So thank you for returning my ship.
So about that, the Verdi Marais probably aren't going to come attacking here, at least. They're more focused on another location. And, with your knowledge, we'll probably be borrowing the Amber Squall to head them off. Ocean's Peak probably be a little busy for a little while yet. And if they do attack, they'll be heading towards Amarillo itself, which may sort itself out with the zombies and all, so...
Maybe, but let me get this straight. You want me, Queen Regent, to allow a pirate, a orc, con man, a Zeus worshipper, and a member of the Fae to take my biggest and greatest ship away from its people in their time of need?
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Unacceptable.
Though, to be fair, I believe I do have claim to it prior to even you being born. But, that being said, and I kind of look over to
Very
Bonsai. So, like, if I can say where it's going or not.
To see if where what's going or not. Okay, he's gone.
Oh. Dang it. Shit, it's a good moment.
I just got Thrawn brain over here while y'all are talking.
Yeah, I was
My
watching,
guy's just
yeah.
like, just
Ooh.
drooling.
Them
said big words, now me not interested.
Anyway, did you say something back to Ink? I'm sorry.
I can't. What was the last thing you said?
He was trying to clarify.
Oh, I just like looking over to Bonsai to see if he if he wants to explain what we're doing, or if, because I'm not dropping Abermortem like myself, like, but that's where I'm going. So I'm looking at Bonsai to be like, are we telling the regent or are we just doing this?
Okay. Bonds is going to step forward. Yes, Your Grace. We need to borrow the Amber Squall to go and protect my homeland. I know he probably haven't told you about that. He goes, and she interrupts him with the one hand and goes, "Yes, Abermortem, I know. You know about Abermortem? Of course I do. It's what I do. I know about Abermortem. I know about the pirate. I know about everything you have going on in your crew. I'm very well formed about everything.
This makes things much easier then.
It does. However, you will not be taking my ship. I've let you borrow it to now, but you're going to have to go get your own ship.
Maybe there's another one you don't like quite as much.
Nah, she's
Sure.
Queen Regent's right. We'll just
I don't like
no
your
problem.
ship. Go take up the Fane's Folly and leave the Arbor Squall.
Of course.
Good. You will find it on the north side of town.
Fair enough.
Ergo is piloting it. Bonds, I swear again. Well, that's great. You're giving him that ship, but we could really use the support of the Amber Squall. I don't really have my pass anymore, and at this point, someone you've all not noticed lunges forward and puts a knife to Bonsai's neck. And let me put a photo of them up. God fucking help me if I can't get this picture to work this time. So how do you guys do pictures? Why am I the only one who can't do pictures right?
I just
I can just-
dragged the
Depends
file
on
over
what
to the
picture you
drop.
download. Because it
Just
depends on the
copy and paste.
file.
If I've got them up in a folder, I can just copy paste them over.
Yeah. Control.
Screenshot.
Well, also it
Control
depends
V.
on what you pull from online. So there are certain file formats that don't work on Discord.
I know
Mm.
JPEG and
And
PNG
unfortunately,
work
there have
really
been
good.
yeah JPEG, PNG, but there is.
Clown.
Hold
Figure
on,
out it. That lunges forward and puts a knife to Bonsai's neck.
I immediately
He sits there.
grab my axe like that.
Whoa.
He sits back like this. And goes, "Oh, hey, Captain. Sorry about Coastal Peak and your men. I'm really sorry." And she sits there and she actually starts drawing blood, not saying a word, but you can see just Bonsai gets more and more terrified as she just kind of sits there, gets up in his face, and just kind of goes side to side, like real close personal. Like, "I swear, Captain, like I didn't mean to do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry." She pulls back the blade, puts it back, and then returns slowly, kind of eyeing you, pantomiming like I got my eyes on you, but not saying a word as she goes and stands behind the Queen Regent. Is that the right term I'm using?
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
Clowning around over here.
Oh no, sorry, not Queen Regent. Queen Regent wouldn't be the right term. Queen Regent would be the mother of a prince.
So she's just the queen. Acting queen, whatever.
Interim.
Yeah, interim queen.
Oh, that means it's going to end. She ain't giving back power.
Then she is the queen.
She is the queen. Well, Again, thank you for your service. Thank you for returning the Amber Squall. And please, feel free to stock up and bruise the town. I have much work to do. There are many heads that need to go rolling. Excuse me. And she turns, and her and the
Clown.
Royal Guard captain / clown and a few other guards follow her as she goes into she goes that way.
She's
You-
a little intense.
You
That
guys saw
little
that, right? That
girl
was a
got
just.
a big mouth.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Anyway,
That was definitely
so
oh, she used to be so nice, so quiet.
She
mm,
scares the
yeah,
bollocks
it's always
off
the
me.
quiet ones that'll get you. Anyways, let's go ahead and peruse stock up. Because tonight I'll be stealing the Amber Squall. Anyway,
What?
Hey,
Wait,
yeah, I'm gonna go get drunk. I'll see you guys later.
We stealing a
wait.
ship, yeah?
yeah,
Should
we're
we,
stealing the ship there.
should we tell her
Oi.
about? We could tell her
Hmm?
what we know about the, the
What?
zombie thing.
Oh, I don't
didn't
think so.
really want to say it right then with, all the dead people hanging behind her, but me,
Well,
I feel like
Mercy, sometimes when someone in life does your turn for you, you go ahead and give them some information. And then sometimes they take the ship you need away from them, and you don't. Also, I'm most pretty assured that we would probably be swinging from some ropes if the Queen knew that one of us, or somebody that we had known, may or may not, and I'm like looking around, have done something to cause all of this.
I guess that's right.
I know
Maybe-
you're a goody two shoes, but I'm gonna need you to keep your mouth shut for now.
Also, he's a Zeus worshiper.
Oh no.
It's not me.
Who the fuck is Zeus?
I don't know, some god. I
And
think.
you better
You go-
keep that mentality too. Round these parts. Or you'll be swinging like them fellas.
Well, I'm the pirate.
I mean, I guess it could be me.
Do you worship a god named Zeus?
Not necessarily.
No, well then it's not you.
Yeah.
That was cryptic.
Maybe he's had a falling out. Anyway, get some rest, I guess. Let's go find some stuff and shop a little bit. Get some more potions. Because I'm a little low on healing supplies right now.
All right.
I'll be right back.
While you're discussing that, Vanya and the rest of the Red Stag Skull make their way to the Fane's Folly. They're trying to get back to their ship. That's their prize thing. They want to go back there. They're not really caring too much about the people's issue. Like, they're trying to get back to their ship. So you're left in this town to do as you please. Restock, resupply, just kind of look around, hear what you hear, do what you want. Feel free to go about
Fucking
it.
drunk, bruh. Let's go.
I gotta go
I
find
got
that.
woes to drown.
I gotta go find that lady house real quick. I'll be back.
All right.
And he never does because he can't read.
No,
I know he
can't
can't read. I
I
wasn't
can't
even
read it all. I end up in like
I
a
You're just knocking on random tents. Like, is this the Vargri house?
Are you the lady that was offering sexual favors for money?
just open the tents.
Lady favors.
The big titty ladies in here. Oh shit! Sorry,
What
children.
money?
Go back to playing
Open
dollies.
up one, and it's just like a bathhouse, and it's like nothing but old dudes. Like, nope,
Yeah.
well,
Oh,
this one.
fuck. Shit. And then I end up fucking giving up and going back to find them.
All right, so Drowsy, since you've said what you're going to do, you go out and you very quickly find people drinking by a fire, and via deeds of storytelling and sleight of hand, you acquire quite a few drinks.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk
Uh,
into town and get sloshed.
Thrawn, you have opened up dozens of tent flaps, and you have found not the woman you are looking for, but there are now guards actively looking for the orc who is just going
orc
to people's
trespasser.
tents.
I'm gonna go find me some drink now.
All right. Lork, what do you do during this time?
Lork is buying some goodies to make sure he can keep his little buddy with him. He needs like incense and it's like incense, charcoal, and herbs or whatever to burn to resummon his little inkling if he dies. So probably like 30 gold worth, so he can summon it 3 times if it dies.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay. $14.
14. You walk around and you find charcoal from at the edge of a fire. That one you got for free.
Hey.
And the rest of the things you can find at different shops. They're a bit more expensive. So for 30 gold, you only got enough to order, like to make 2 inklings.
Okay. Awesome. I have
All right.
recorded that.
Hugo, what are you doing?
How big is the area we're in?
How big is the what?
Is this like a whole city?
This would be a large town in diameter. It's a pretty big community. It's mostly tents, but it's a lot of people.
I'd probably initially just wander off and go check the boards for any papers to snag, and then just kind of make my way back to the group and just find myself probably just hanging with the first person I find.
All right. Go ahead and after you walk for a while, you do find a board with a bunch of papers on there. Go ahead and roll me a perception check or investigation. Depends on how hard you're looking.
We'll just do perception. 14.
Okay. As you peruse this board, you see several faces and a few quick notes and kind of like posted quests for people to go and try to find this person, try to find this item. It's kind of turned to just a really sad, this person's missing, can you help me find me? Hey, this is Aunt Tia. I survived. If you or the little ones find me, I'm at this spot of the camp. Just messages like that, trying to relocate lost ones. There's not the normal stuff you find on one of these boards. One of these boards in town would probably have like wanted posters or like news of the day or some sort of like big announcement. But these are just people writing notes and stapling them and nailing them to the board, just trying to find loved ones.
Gotcha. Yeah, just take note of that specifically and then make my way back.
Mercy, what are you doing?
I think Mercy, do you think she'd have some paper on her? Or is there some place where she can get paper near?
Yeah, you should have paper. You have a whole bunch of stuff in the backpack, don't you?
Probably. I mean, I don't know if I have
'Cause
that.
I'm pretty sure you
I
got paper
actually
from
have
the guild
10
one.
sheets of parchment in my inventory.
See?
Well, if
Ask
Mercy like saw you, like knew you had paper on you, she'd probably like, Lore, before you go, do you think I could borrow just a sheet of paper? Maybe a quill? Just
Oh,
one.
sure. And let's see. He just gives you, like an ink pen and an ink bottle and his 10 sheets of parchment. He just hands all of it to you.
Okay.
Here you go.
Oh, you didn't have to. Okay, well, I'll return this. Thank you.
Says take it all.
His little ink buddy's gonna wave at you. It's his ink. It's an unlimited inkwell. That's his purpose. Okay.
Oh.
Anyway, that's the flavor of the
Um,
inklings.
She's gonna find someplace quiet with nobody else around, even if it's like a few steps into the woods. And she's gonna sit down with her paper, and she's gonna write, trying to remember everything that she knows about the torch. Demeter's torch causes zombies. Blue flame in a radius. If you move it, they'll stop. Probably hidden around mushrooms.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do like a little look-see around, and I assume she sees where sort of the board of notices and stuff is. She's gonna go back to her quiet spot. I'm gonna cast invisibility. And then I'm gonna go pin it up and then get the fuck out of there.
Okay.
I don't care what Ink says. I'm gonna tell him.
Hugo, that's what you hear as you see a parchment come out of nothing and get pinned to the bottom of the board in front of you.
3 foot down. Yeah.
Yeah.
The bottom of the board, probably.
Just, I'm going to tell him. When you're just like, oh,
Like, what
okay.
the
I'll just
I
let it
think-
happen.
fuck?
I think that's all that she would know about the torch, right? Is that she just knew that the torch was causing it, and so it was giving them something to look for.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'll do
that'll-
with my
That'd
time.
be
What
roughly
a
it.
fucking rebel.
Yeah. Down with the man.
snitch.
By the man, I mean.
Fucking
What a
snitch.
fucking snitch.
What a snitch.
Fucking suit. You a suit? You a
If
fed?
you a cop, you gotta tell me. You know that, right?
Yeah.
We'll deal with whatever Ink did later. But as you guys make your way around, you arrived to town roughly kind of in the mid to late afternoon. So it's up to you how you want to handle it, because it's be about close to sunset at this point. Oh, you're back, Ink. What do you do in town?
So I needed to buy with whatever I can for fucking 80 gold. Not a lot, because that's all I have.
Nah.
How Braun
Um,
rich than most of you guys? What-
Oh, I used to be rich,
Yeah. we've
and
been
then I
spending-
spent
yeah.
it all.
All of it.
So about how many healing potions do you think I get for 80 gold?
Not many. See what the normal price is.
I can trade stuff as well. Oh wait, I have that jeweled dagger that I need to get identified as well.
So you can get 1 potion of healing.
Okay. Before I do that, can I get this jewel? Is there like somebody I can get this jewel dagger identified?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check. See if you can find a shop that sells it.
$28.
28. As you are walking around the town looking for anyone that seems to be well off enough to make a sale for, or to even value this jeweled
Mhm.
dagger, you hear the harmonic ringing of like a ding, ding, ding in the distance, and start making your way towards that direction.
Yes.
As you approach it closer, you see a old man working away on his anvil, and he is currently smithing.
Ah.
Let's see. He's working hard, and he's making swords and armor, and like everything around him looks kind of quickly done, but well done. Even though it seems rushed, like there's not really any fine details, but the edges of these blades are sharp and ready for combat.
Any of those swords in the shape of corals?
What?
Any of those swords in the shape of corals by chance? Or
He's
similar?
working on one that's in the shape of corals.
I will approach. Well, how do you do, old timer? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Oh, how's it going? How you doing?
Doing just fine. I got this dagger here that I found recently, and wanted to see if you knew anything about it or what it might be worth or what it might be. And I'll pull out this jeweled dagger and hand it to
Oh.
him.
He takes it, he starts inspecting it, and he goes, "Oh, well, it's more of a display piece than actual function. You can see that the blade right through here wouldn't cut a fly." And he's like putting his finger across, like, wouldn't cut a thing. This isn't a good blade. Wasn't well maintained, but it seems that the handle and pommel have been polished regularly. What kind of fool doesn't polish their blade but does the handle? I don't understand. So, what you trying to do with it?
Well, at this rate, I just need a little bit more coin, so I'd be willing to part with it if it's worth anything to you.
Bit of coin. The blade's useless, but this jewel might have some value to it. $250.
I'll take that as a deal.
Sticks his hand out towards you. And you can tell that his hands are blistered and kind of got a
Probably-
redness tint. There's
Probably just about as worn as mine, but his are.
you can see that this man has been working the forge. His fingers have turned
while.
colors from dealing with all of the metal and all of the grinding.
And then, so yeah, I'll pawn that jeweled dagger to him.
Yeah, you'll have to go ask the missus for the gold. She doesn't let me keep it anymore. Went drinking too many times.
Sounds about right. Tell me one more thing before I get out of your hair and let you get back to work. Do you happen to know a lady by the name of Coral?
Coral. Oh, horns, hooves for feet?
Hooves, horns, and a weird-looking sword.
Oh, yes. She came to my shop. Worked in it for a day. Helped me out greatly. I don't know if she made it.
She did.
She did. Wonderful.
Yeah. We, when we came back to the city, we went looking for you at your shop, and, glad to see that you're all right.
Oh, I'm touched you went looking for me, but yeah, me and the missus we're pretty quick when we want to be, and when they start talking of evacuating the city and the undead rising, well, I grabbed all my tools and my anvil, and I kicked rocks, made it right out of there.
All right. And then I'll just go see his missus, grab the money, and then head out. That takes care of the two things I wanted to do. So
Wonderful.
look for the blacksmith for Coral and fucking sell shit. And but yeah, so I have 330 gold. So can I get one greater healing? Or how many greater healing potions could I get for 330? If I can only get one, I'd like one, and then however many regular healing potions I can get with it too.
So you're during a special time, and if a healing potion's 50, a greater healing is... don't want to sign up for whatever the fuck you're pushing. Yeah, so normally a healing would be about 50, greater healing would be about 100, but you're kind of in lean times, so add about 10 gold to each one, so 60 and about 110 for a greater.
110. So I can get 3 graders then, and that caps me. So I'll get 3 graders,
All right,
and that'll be all my gold again.
wonderful.
Hey guys, I'm broke again.
Oh,
Eh, sucker.
Ron doesn't understand what money is, really.
Yes.
Okay. One more. Okay, there we go.
Hugo, as you make your way back, trying to find someone after the floating parchment incident, you see a sight that terrifies you in the distance.
Well,
It's an arch being just made across part of the city.
send
Does
the
he have any
shiver through
Vietnam
my
flashbacks?
body.
Fucking Hugo's about to have some Vietnam flashbacks.
It's a good couple like 100 feet away from you, but you see this arch just kind of sprout up and go down on the other side.
Definitely a shiver through my body and like a quick eye twitch.
You fortunate son.
Run away.
You don't understand the lore of the Archmage.
Yeah, you should pay attention to this one, Jacob. If he runs into it.
So what does Hugo do having seen the greatest arch ever be made?
I'm gonna do a perception check to see if the Archmage is involved.
Okay.
It's just a natural reaction. It's not great. 16.
That's okay. You could have got a 1. There's no one in the world who does know that the only person who uses magic to make arches is the Archmage Oswald Delacroix.
hey,
Oh no.
10 out of 10.
I'm gonna head the other direction.
Thrawn,
Yeah.
while searching for the Verdigris house, you see an arch just get constructed over the top of the city, or
Huh.
the campment. What do you do?
I look at it and
Get
Thrawn just goes, huh. And then continues to find booze.
Wonderful.
He's on a booby mission. It's sacred.
Well, booze
I'm not
this time. I
paying
gave up
taste.
on booze.
Oh.
Now I want drink.
I've
And I
got
don't
drink.
intend to pay for it.
I'll meet you in the streets with them booze, boy.
Hell yeah, getting sloshed.
All right. All of you successfully avoid Oswald Delacroix.
Hey, now I didn't say I didn't want to.
He wasn't going towards you.
He knows what's good.
And you all start meeting back up at a campfire. You all only know that this is the right camp to be at because someone is going ham on a lute right now.
Yeah.
Singing and dancing. There's a few magic spells of like fireworks and whatnot.
It's just through the fire and flames from the loop.
Found
Yes.
Ralphie.
Fire and flames on the
Through the fire and flames, but like it's still level
Tears and
2.
bleeding fingers.
Yeah. It's like,
Dude, I'm fucking going to see them in April. I'm
And
seeing.
it should be noted that he is using the back half of the gallows, the other side, as his stage to play for the bonfire pit that's happening behind it.
Oh no.
Nice.
So there are still like swinging bodies behind him, and
here,
he's
let
just
me-
fucking going.
Let me update the song for you guys.
Also, I wanna just shout out that this beer, is the recipe is older than the United States.
Damn.
That's cool.
So
it's
it's a
okay,
Czech
that's
beer. It's a Czech beer called Rebel, and it was made
Cheers, I'll drink
in
to that.
33, like 500 years older than the U.S.
Is that true though?
Yeah,
No. A marketing
Yeah.
ploy.
It's a marketing ploy. It's horseshit.
Poor man's
Czech
poison
Republic didn't even
gallows.
exist back then.
No, it's into
You're
the
right. It was Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
Bastards. You win this one.
It was West Russia.
Shit.
I mean, in
Um,
1333,
He was a
I don't even know if it was
man.
Czechoslovakia at that point.
So at this point, you all have recongregated at this bonfire. Bonsai is there, minus the prince. It's just him this time. And as we'll say, Thrawn's the last one to show up. Booze in hand, walks up to the party. Goes, "Oh, good, you're all here. All right. So, good news. I know how to get to Arbor Mortem. Bad news. I lost my pass.
Yeah, we're there for
You
the
need a
past
pass?
one.
So we're gonna have to get in there the hard way."
Has none of this been the easy way?
Rachel doesn't happen to have a pass, does she?
Who?
Also, is Rachel here?
Oh, they're on the Fane's Folly. At least I assume that's where they went.
Oh. So we're taking both the Fane's Folly and...
If you, I would prefer not to steal the Amber Squall.
I don't know if we've all
Can.
agreed to steal the queen's,
I
boat.
agree.
With what?
Oh no, what hit him?
With me axe.
Yeah,
I-
and my loot. That shit
Well
sounds
spoken.
fun.
He eats another cracker while you stare at him.
He just looks at him like, that doesn't make. There's the logic. I don't. Huh?
What do you
I
have
like
to
your
say,
fancy
Lork?
words. We swing axe, he does music, he shoot bow, we take boat.
It's just that simple.
I kind of want to know what our pacifist friend thinks. If we steal the boat, and we use the boat as a deterrent to prevent violence, isn't that like a good thing?
Stealing ain't killing.
Lork.
You there,
Hey.
Lork?
Did he zone out?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's
You
gone.
good, man?
Where you were asking my opinion?
Yeah, if we steal a boat but we use the boat as a deterrent to stop violence, that's a good thing, right?
Oh, okay. I understand that conversation now. Yes. Okay. Anything to avoid bloodshed.
See, Coral or Mercy?
Got him.
Got him.
What Drowsy's been drinking?
He's
Yeah,
not
that's
the
not
only
good,
one.
Right.
Oh,
I
Drow.
haven't been drinking.
Thrawn drinking I can understand before a mission like this. Have you been imbibing yourself?
I'd be lying if I said no.
God damn it.
Yeah, look at him.
Hugo,
no.
He offers
Yes.
him a cracker.
are you
Mm.
of sound mind, and what are your thoughts on stealing the Amber Squall?
Well, for me, Derek as a person, like, what's the difference between the boats?
Amber Squall is a man of war, and the
Fane's Folly is a
Fane's
schooner.
Fall is a cutter. Yeah, schooner.
Hey, drunk or not, two's better than one.
No, yeah.
Shit.
I'm all for it, and I mean, for all things considered, I could make the speed that we go a lot faster. So it's not like we will be here long.
See,
I mean-
Mercy, it sounds like a solid plan to me.
Look at us. We're a mess. I don't know if we can even take it. Won't it be guarded? And then I'm not gonna kill some guards. We've done enough. Well,
we ain't
enough
got
has happened to the city, without us.
We could use one of them, what's it called, where people not looking where you at.
Distractions.
Yeah, that would. We can use one of them's to get them off the boat, and we just
I got you.
walk on, yeah.
I don't know if I like you two together. This
Oh.
is
I love Thrawn.
I offer her. I offer her a cracker.
She takes it and like slips it between her visor. You hear like a small crunch.
I'm like, what about
I
now?
still don't approve. And that what? Where did you get those from? Well,
I found
She's
Just
them.
like-
crackers falling out the bottom.
I go.
Found him.
I found them on the ground back there.
oh
probably
They're
not
good,
no!
right?
Oh,
Hey, can I have one of those?
Mercy. Put it this way.
Welcome.
I really want to steal the Amber Squall.
she will hang. We are gonna end up like those guys, and she'll point back at the gallows if
Oh,
we get caught.
I don't ever plan to come back to Amarillo after this.
What? But we're supposed to come back. Vanya said we're gonna come back and help as soon as we're done.
Why?
Yeah, that's what people that follow directions say.
Pulls out more food. Why we got us come back here? And now
What?
We have to help.
Reaches over, starts taking some of his food.
nobody
I
ever
mean-
helped me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're with us, right? You wouldn't have gotten it out without us.
But
What if there's a
you
whole bunch of
wouldn't have
people
got
like
out
that?
without me either, because I opened the door.
Makes a solid point.
We probably could have opened the door. Well,
It was a hard door.
As much as I love the plan to steal the ship because Ink wants to, I'm still the vice captain of the Royal Guard, guys. Like I can't be stealing the flagship.
Nobody said
right.
you got this.
You can
What
stay
if-
here then.
You can go board the Fate's Folly, and then we do it on our own accord. You didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
What if it's not stealing?
Just borrow
Commandeering. Yeah, you're right. I got you.
Borrow.
I'm not. He pulls you aside, so Mercy can't hear. And goes, "I'm not as gullible as the little one. Don't fucking insult me."
What that word is.
I mean, it means cute.
I don't
I'm
even
sorry,
know
sir.
if she cute
Fair,
enough.
fair,
She got
fair.
a big
All I'm
fucking metal
saying
tin on
is-
it.
Just give me a moment.
I can appear to be the guard leader we saw earlier. I can make it seem like we're on official business.
Yeah,
And
double
once
that.
we're gone,
You want to
No one's going.
impersonate a god,
Wouldn't be the first
We
time.
should probably
and not just any
stop
god,
telling
captain
Banzai the plan.
of the Royal Guard.
Sounds
I
fun to me.
mean,
You know what? I want to see her get her ass kicked by herself. That'd be hilarious. Go for it.
That would be
Hey.
pretty funny.
I'm gonna pull Mercy aside real quick
I'm gonna keep feeding Drowsy.
and just kind of
Sober
pull her,
moment.
pull her just
ground crackers.
Why is there a skull and crossbone on the packaging?
Because it's deadly popcorn.
Oh,
spicy.
Mercy.
Ink,
Why do you care?
this is our fault. I mean, I was telling, even Vanya said that we were gonna come back. We leave a mess everywhere that we go. And it would be nice to clean one up.
To be fair, not much of a mess everywhere I've gone, other than Amarillo. But if it wasn't us, Amarillo was gonna do it to herself anyway. You don't know how. Maybe you do know how Amarillo is treated. People unlike themselves.
I'm well aware.
I have no love for Amarillo, and honestly, it's kind of what they deserve.
Not all of
You-
them.
Give me a good reason to go back and help the shit stains that are the Amarillan people. Other than it's the right thing to do.
When I got out of the guild hall, I didn't have anywhere that I could go. And when I asked, people pointed me towards where we met everybody, where, the adventurers gathered. The hall. And they treated me well. They gave me something to do, they gave me jobs. And eventually they gave me jobs with people like Rhea. But they gave me a job with somebody like Drowsy too. There are good people in that city. There are a lot of bad. But there are people who help me get on my feet. I want to help them back. I want to stop destroying everything that we touch. Let me fix this. This one thing.
All right.
Thanks, Ink.
Going soft in my old age.
Maybe it's good for you.
I don't know about that.
We can go to Arbor Mortem first. But then I want to come back.
Yeah. After we stop the Verde Mare, help you clean up.
Thanks, Ink.
Don't mention it.
Maybe if they see two lizards helping everybody out, they might be a little nicer to us.
Last time they saw a lizard help them, they threw him off the ship, so I doubt it, but maybe. And Ink will walk back to the group. All right.
We make a decision of what? Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't stealing the squall.
We're not. And you look
No.
over and you see basically the jester looking thing from earlier. It's like I changed it everything. I thought we were going to take it. It's me. It's your go. Here go.
Yeah, sorry, Ergo.
Okay.
Back to the Fane's Folly.
What the fuck is that?
That would be one of our pilots from the Fane's Folly. We'll catch you up and introduce you all, okay, Thrawn? You'll be all right.
He reaches out his hand and goes, "Hi, I'm Ergo," and he melds into a half orc right in front of you.
What?
He goes to shake, but when you do it, he's like, he points at himself. Come on, brain, you got this.
All right.
And then he shakes your hand.
You cross the town, and you get yourself to the Fane's Folly, where Vanya is at the helm. Rachel is below deck, and go away, cat. Go away.
Yes.
I will. When I'm kind of out of earshot a little bit, I'll key the Goldmane earring. Goldmane made it back to Amarillo. Shit's crazy. Overrun with zombies. Made it to their refugee camp a bit north of the city. Heading towards Abermordom. Guessing that's where the Verde Mare are heading.
Oh, let me get this straight. Did you just say Amarillo's overrun by zombies?
Sure did.
You just leave chaos in your wake, don't you?
To be fair, not me this time.
Very well. I
Although,
will
you know,
attempt to resist the urge of taking everything they have.
oh no, I'm not telling you to not do that. You can go ahead and take some stuff from Amarillo while they're preoccupied. That's, in fact, would be some justice done. But my question is if you may have some ships available to help Abermordom. Since I'm only in a schooner, I may use some or need some help against however many the Verde Mare may send towards Abermordom.
Yeah. Tell you what, you give me access to Abermordom. You let them open the gates for me. I'll fight for them.
I'll ask. I'm sure how well that's going to be received, but I'll see what I can do.
They'll do it. Abermordom's been taking in every bit of villainy and cutthroat willing to go their way. Well,
Well,
you do have to, not be a human.
that's fair. That is fair. Anyway, I'll reach back out once I have confirmation or anything else for you.
Very well.
Cut and head back with the rest of the group.
Okay. Ergo stands up and goes, okay, so we got some of the things you wanted done. We got the new cannons on. We fixed the sails. We righted the holes in the hull. The ship is seaworthy again. Stop.
No, don't stop.
We're fully supplied. We got everything ready to go, and the captain is antsy to head our way. So, what's the heading?
I just look over at Bonsai.
Yeah, right. So, south. Just head south for a while. I'll tell you where to go from there. Just head south. Just head south. Across the mountain ranges. Like, no, not get a bit off the mountains. Just head south. I'll tell you when we get close.
Does he seem like he knows what he's talking about?
Roll.
Passive 20 insight, brother.
Are we on the boat?
Insight check.
Yes, you got onto the boat.
I am just in some sort of like cabin corner, like by myself, like just not leaving it.
Just not leaving it.
Not
Here,
leaving
since
it.
we're on the boat, let me
He's like,
put us on the boat.
That's a 16 for insight.
Okay.
Passive 20.
Deal have the boat. Let me
Oh, I'll roll inside.
clean up the boat slightly. That guy doesn't exist anymore. That one's gone.
That's gonna be a nat 1 for me.
He's
Nice. Makes sense.
Yeah, yep. Okay, yeah, it's I cannot believe I convinced Ink.
So it's technically a
You're
negative
still there,
2.
you're still
inside.
there.
Big ol'
You.
softy.
It was close in my mind. It was a toss up
Oh.
because Ink does not give a shit about Amarillo.
Yep.
All right, let me just get you all here to the ship so you can see what the Lord Fane's Folly looks Looks like.
The OG ship. Be back again.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. So much fun.
And then, so for those who are curious why there are 3 parts, you basically have the main top deck in the middle. Then this is the captain's quarters, navigator's quarters underneath, and then this is the hull down here where most people are. Me get some characters made and thrown out there so y'all can be used. We'll put Diego in this corner, out of the way. He finally shows back up. Hugo, I'm gonna put you on the main deck. Just let me know if you can't move someone.
You can put me back
BRB.
here in this little hole with all the fucking storage by myself. Yeah.
Perfect. Am I missing anyone?
You have Mercy out there?
C0 here. I don't have an ink.
Yeah, that's who it is.
So Ink, Lork, Mercy, Hugo, Drowsy, Vanya, Coral, Diego, Rachel, Ezekiel, Thrawn, Ergo, and then Ado's Wolf. Who was he on this ship? No, he was on the he's on the other ship.
Oop.
So no more
Ado's Wolf. Oh, or Aaronite.
Oh yeah, Ada's Wolf and Aaronite were both on the Amber Squall.
Well, the Wolf was. Aaronite is not.
You remember that ship we were gonna steal? That one. Where they're at. Just
Right.
for continuity, just so you know.
Whoop.
Oh, the Wolf's there. But Aaronite was in the hedge maze. Thrawn, there was a hedge maze.
I don't. Thrawn doesn't know what that is.
Perfectly fine. So oh shit, bonsai.
This is the bottom side, right over here.
Yeah, far right's bottom, far left is like just close.
Right. So I'm as far from the top as I can be. Sitting on this.
Yeah, so all of this right one is play area, all of this one's play area. For this one on the left side, just the cabins. Don't sit on top deck, and it just makes it too confusing. All right, so you're on the board the ship, and it starts setting sail south. Ergo's at the helm, and Bonsai is going like a little that way. It was that way. And I believe the last question asked was, does he know what he's talking about?
We had a 20
so-
passive insight, and I got a 16 on the die.
Okay. You can see he knows the general area where it is. But you have a sickening feeling that he doesn't know the exact way into Abermortem.
Not good.
And while he's up there giving Ergo directions, he kind of fesses up and goes, yeah, it's been a couple years, and
Need a map, buddy?
I've only left. I've not returned, so we'll have to see how it goes. It's going to be fun. Look lively, pay attention, and someone should get up in the crow's nest, because a lot of unfriendly things between us and Abermortem.
If I were more stable, I would get up there, but currently not so much.
Just drunk in the corner.
Yeah, I'm just sitting on the deck, just
I'll do it. I'll get up in the crow's nest. It's about what I'm good for anyway.
Awesome. That's getting late. Yeah, just keep going south. We'll be there in a while. And Bonsai heads below deck to go get some sleep.
Does
So
he
you-
seem all right to everybody, or is it just me?
He's
No,
good to me. I mean,
No, he seems.
a little
something
low.
seems weird.
All right, fair.
Didn't we have a code word to make sure that we were who we said we were? We came up with one back in the palace, right?
We sure did.
Deus Dedit was our code word.
Yeah.
Should somebody ask? I don't know. It just something seems weird.
Yeah, all right on
Maybe
the
he
list.
don't want to go home.
Also, I've been tearing out my baubles, waiting for you to yell at me. So is that gonna happen, Mercy, or can I stop stressing about it?
What would I yell at you for?
I ain't reminding you. And I'll walk
Wait, what?
downstairs after bed.
That's fair.
Does anyone
Um,
remember what I would yell at him for?
Well, there's a lot of things probably, but
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
I remember.
What do you know? Oh,
That's
Cora,
remember.
Cora remembers. Mercy does not.
It legit took me a second to be like, oh yeah, that.
Yeah. But I'll catch up to Bonsai real quick and be like, hey, before you go to bed, a quick question. Code word. Do you mind saying that to me real quick just to make sure?
Shit.
What was the code word?
Banana hammock.
I mean, good enough for me.
Does
Um,
do like
I'm gonna do
people
it.
outside of character need a reminder or a?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot all about the
I
code
The
don't
word.
know
code word
if
was-
Thrawn knows.
It was like
Ron
Deus
wasn't there.
Dedit or
Deus Dedit.
Deus Dedit, yeah.
Yeah.
I
was
have
gonna
it
say,
written
yeah.
down for some fucking reason. I don't write down anything else, but I've got that one. So
I'm pretty sure I wrote it down too. Yeah.
Is that one I made? Did I forget what I made?
Yes, you made it. Yeah.
Shit.
The prince made it
I
actually.
think it was the
Yeah. Because I literally wrote down in my notes Prince's code word. Dave said it. So would Bonsai tell me this?
Or
Or
God,
would
how
he
do you
say
spell
banana
Deus
hammock?
dead?
I know Deus is Deus, but
Dedit I have as like Deddit. I don't know if that's accurate, but
Deed it.
read it.
Hey, speaking of, we might want to tell the big guy that.
Oh, right.
Not that he'll remember, but maybe he can get a tattoo or something.
I mean, we could at least try.
You can't read
He
it.
knows there's a code
Okay, I
word.
remember now.
I'll go tell him.
It's God given. That's what it was.
God give.
He's just gonna doesn't remember at all. Bonsai would not remember that at all after this point. Too much has gone down. He goes, but he's gonna stop Ink. He's gonna be like, hey, I don't know how friendly they're gonna be to us when we get there. I kind of got kicked out, so just a heads up.
Drowsy's gonna go underboard to find Thrawn.
Bottom floor, baby.
you know, that's
That's okay. My uncle, he's in charge of like a good portion of the city. Should be fine. I mean,
thank God we have Rachel.
it was like 20 years ago. I doubt they're even mad about it.
Really not.
Huh.
What'd you do?
I may have started a small uprising. On accident. I just wanted to be a member of the council, and they said no. And I was just trying to get people on my side, and then it got a bit too big, and then some stuff happened, and then I was excommunicated.
I'm gonna put a
Yeah.
hand on Bonsai's shoulder. I'm just gonna go. I'm not drunk enough to deal with this right now. So I'm gonna pretend like we haven't had this conversation.
I'm okay with
And
that.
I'm just gonna go to the crow's nest and keep an eye out. And then later, when I'm drunk, you can tell me this again.
Great plan. I love it. I'll
All
get drunk too, and we'll just reconvene.
And I'm just gonna leave. Just
Bonsai
straight
really
back.
does. He belongs with
just-
us.
Yeah, he does.
Gonna just walk upstairs, and I'm gonna walk past Mercy, and as I'm walking past, I'm like, it's him. And I'm just gonna go up the crow's nest.
Oh, he's had a long day.
Thrawn. I busted the door. Thrawn.
When you bust through the door, he like kind of turns to the side, sitting on the barrel he's on. And you see him like stuff something into like his little side pouch.
Days Diddle, remember it. See you later.
What? What? He doesn't follow you. He just stays where he at. Keeps getting louder. What?
Days Diddle. Try to remember.
What about a day's diddle? And Vanya is standing there in her kitchen cooking. Look at you guys, like, what's a
I just
what?
look, kind of lean into the kitchen. I go, like, I don't fucking know.
It's he walks closer. It's to let us know you are who you are. But you're not somebody like that other person.
I can't say that word.
Deus diddle.
Days Diddle.
Days diddle.
Do it.
Well, yeah, Days Diddle.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, she's the person she says she is.
Dois
Okay.
diddle.
Yeah.
Well, here, and she holds out the pan for you. Like, grab something to eat.
He just reaches
God.
hand in the pan, grab something.
Thank you,
Yeah.
big, green, beautiful woman.
I love you, and eats it.
Easy now. You might
Oh,
catch
they
a
all
hand.
say that. And she's gonna make her rounds to those below deck, handing out any food. that
He
people may
just
want.
Walks out. Days Diddle.
This reminds me
Merc-
home eating squirrels.
Oh, it's not squirrel. It's squid.
What the
Tree
fuck-
squid, to be exact.
What the fuck's a squid?
Oh, it's a thing. Bunch of arms. They swing from tree limb to tree limb.
It's a squirrel.
Monkeys?
It's a squirrel. We
Close
just
enough.
we
It
just
doesn't have
calls
any
it different
fur.
things.
It's a bull.
It doesn't have any fur,
Go.
and it's got 8 arms.
This
Two
fucked up
squirrels.
Thrawn's brain, dude.
He just stares at you when you start spitting numbers. Just
Hmm.
bold
I'm
squirrel.
sorry. You said how many? No.
I see. More orc than half. I got it. Just.
Thanks for
He,
that side of the family
he
tree.
feels complimented. He's like, "It's right.
Walks right past you. Just.
A lot more orc
Quit-
where that
keeps
came
handing
from,
things out.
lady."
And go back up main board.
I sit
Like,
back.
"All
On
right,
my,
yeah, he knows. He's got it.
I sit back on the barrel. Go back to my pouch. I'll message you what I'm messaging.
I might have caught him
later.
jerking off too, but I mean it's okay. You got the point.
Vanya's going to
Doing?
yell out, "Don't mess up Mercy's room."
Who's in my room?
Am I in Mercy's room?
Yeah, 'cause you used to
Unofficially.
sleep with the barrels. yeah.
Okay.
She's
I'm just
She
She
hid
hid
in
in the
the
barrel.
barrel.
She slid the barrel. She ate her meals on that barrel. Like that's
Well,
basically her
now
room.
it's Fran's barrel. Fight me for it.
Mercy will like run downstairs and like look like, oh,
He's
Memories.
shoving back into his bag when you bust through.
He caught him jacking off again.
barrel.
What?
Those barbarians and those barrels, man. I'm telling you, fucking love them.
He just
Why is the floor sticky?
I mean, he's sitting there. He's fully clothed. There's no wiener out.
He's got a loincloth on.
He's got a little wiener in and out is a very close line.
Wiener
for
out
barbarian.
99% of the
Are
time.
you are you good, Thrawn?
Yeah, what? Why wouldn't I be good?
I don't know. I think that I just saw you throw up in that barrel.
No, I'm sitting on the barrel.
Oh,
Ew.
what did I see when I came
That's
down?
Ron, say the words.
Throwing shit in a barrel.
Wait, no.
What did
There's like, I put, if there wasn't a lid on it, I would have put some over it. I'm just sitting on it like it's a seat.
Oh, okay. When I came down, what was happening? There was something.
You busted in. I'm rummaging, like, putting something in
In
my
his
little
bag.
side pouch on my belt. Like, it's a
Okay,
little
okay,
pouch,
okay.
so it's not like anything big, but I'm just stuffing it in, and I'm just, like, sitting, like, conspicuously, like, just, what could
Son, you
I
got
help
drugs?
you with?
Hey, yeah.
Got that good though?
I'm just checking on you. I think Drowsy was messing with me a little bit. Just making sure you're good. He's,
He
maybe.
told me, and dingle divots.
Oh boy. Okay. That's good job. That was close. That was really close.
Wait, now what are you supposed to say so I know you're real?
Deus did it.
Dingle divots. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
I believe it.
It doesn't matter
I
what
need-
you tell them, it's wrong.
I feel bad about, like, when you was all sad back in, like, the 10th place. And, like, we was going to steal a ship, but then you were like, oh, no, I don't want to steal a ship. And we were like, oh, we're going to steal a ship. And then you looked, like, your little body sagged like that. I didn't know if it just looked like your body went sad. And,
Yeah.
if I made you sad, I'm sorry.
Oh, no. That wasn't. I mean, I don't think that I sound like that. But no.
I mean,
no,
it
was.
it's sort of like, and he takes his hand and he goes, I don't want to steal a ship. It's more like that, yeah.
Oh, wow, that sounds whinier than I thought.
Just like
Hmm?
you. It's perfect, right?
Ah. No, it wasn't you. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to leave all those people there. But I think we're good. I think we're okay.
Okay. Yeah, so since we're good, can I ask you a favor?
Sure.
When we're not moving, then just tell me so I can come up there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you?
It's my first time on a boat.
Oh, it's your first time.
Yeah. I don't.
Do you not like all the moving?
We're really like, so like, I'm usually like right here, and now we're like way like up like that. You know, it's not. I'm more better like down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe it's being up like real tall. Is that it?
I mean, I'm already pretty tall, so I mean,
Well, yeah.
but it's like at least 4 meters high. So I don't like looking down, and it makes me tummy.
Ezekiel, who is on the hammock and within earshot, goes, "Oh, and that's the case. You want to be in the crow's nest. That's the best space to be in the ship."
Holy shit! There's a person over there.
What up?
I mean, it's great to see you, but that's mean.
Saw you, Jack.
Boy.
Time.
Look, the first time I went sailing, I was scared I was going to be thrown overboard or fall overboard. That's when the captain threw me overboard, and I was no longer afraid of it.
So this NPC absolutely knows what I've been messing with.
No, he's outside. He's out there with a hammock.
Okay, good.
You're behind the door. He doesn't know what you're doing. He doesn't care. He's just it's this guy right here, just chilling on a
Okay.
hammock. Actually, no, I got new art for him.
So, but yeah, he's just gonna be like, but like, could you let me know and like not tell nobody? Cause like I'm supposed to feel this.
I won't tell anybody. But
Shit.
I'll tell you what.
What?
If you would like to go up there when it's dark out, you won't be able to see how high we are. And it's actually really pretty if you give it a chance. And if you do, I'll show you a trick that somebody I once knew showed me.
I
And
like
it helped
tricks.
being on a boat for the first time.
Okay. I mean, well, we could try, I guess.
Okay. If you want to.
We could try, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna go up, and if you're ready, then maybe we can just kind of see it together, okay?
When it's dark, though, yeah.
When it's dark.
When it's dark, yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Yeah.
Please don't do anything in that barrel. I like it.
I'm just sitting on it.
Right. Drowsy. Okay. Okay. I'm going up. And then
Okay,
she's gonna
Thank you, little metal lady.
she's gonna clank back up the stairs.
You
Dang
hear-
it, Drowsy!
Huh?
What'd we hear?
I was gonna say you just hear it fade under your clank. Just thank you, little metal lady.
Oh, okay. He was just sitting on the barrel.
Yeah, that's what I said. Shit in the barrel.
Oh, buddy.
I'm still a little drunk too, so it probably sounded like shit in a barrel. But
You know, I couldn't tell.
did he pass the test?
He passed, I think.
That's good enough, I think, for somebody like him.
Mhm.
And gets his ABCs and colors mixed up.
I like him.
Yeah, I like him too. He's easygoing,
Mhm.
hard hitter, doesn't think much, just does things. I like that type.
It's kind of refreshing.
Yeah, it's kind of oxymoronic how we got a book nerd and then a axe swinging muscle man. I think that's kind of funny.
Speaking of, where is Hugo?
Oh, I don't know. Most of the time he's creeping around somewhere.
I feel bad. We
For
don't really
Hugo?
know much about him, huh?
Not really, but also I don't think he really is the type that wants people knowing much about him.
So?
Let's just say his people are known to go through some moods sometimes.
Who? His people?
Yeah.
Oh, the green thing.
Yeah, I mean, for now, yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean, just be careful. That's all I'm saying.
Also very cryptic. Well-
I don't want to spoil anything. I mean, it may be different. They're all kind of different. They're all the same. I mean, but who knows?
I think sometimes I forget you spent some time over there.
Yeah, more time than I wanted. Learned a little bit too much. And when a place like that, it ain't good to be high while you're there, let me tell you.
Oh,
I believe it.
I started creating all types of problems.
You?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's some of the places they feed on your imagination or just your emotions. So, I mean, I was in a dark place. I had a lot of drugs, did a lot of red eye. You know, one thing led to another.
I would have never guessed.
Take one bad mushroom trip into a phase circle, bam.
Gone.
Next thing you know, different dimension. But it gave me some time to cool off.
Well, I was going to hang out up here until dark. I've got a tiny mission with Thrawn, so
Oh, what's that?
It's a secret.
Oh, I mean, the best time to do secrets is at dark. So
Not that kind of secret. I'm just gonna hang out until it gets dark.
oh, okay. I'm not judging.
Oh no. She just kind of if you could
I
see
went there for the Gollum incident, but I mean, it seems like you got a type.
what Gollum, and she leaves. She just...
Ergo, who heard this conversation happen right below him on the deck below, goes, I didn't think the little one had a taste for Greenman.
I mean, seems like a type of like pickle. I don't know.
Maybe. I
I
knew she
mean,
liked eggplant.
From the story I heard from Ink about the Gollum, I mean, I can only imagine.
Yeah, the eggplant.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Keep an eye on them, though.
All right. So just recap what everyone else is doing. Vanya's in her kitchen cooking. Rachel, Ezekiel, Coral, and Diego are all down either in bed for the night or having a meal, doing their own thing. Thrawn is private time.
I'm definitely gonna try to creep around till night so I can see what they're doing.
Okay.
I'll roll.
Lorik, what are you doing on the ship?
Lork is curled up on the deck. We have many extra blankets and stuff.
We do.
And his little inkling's just exploring around. Let's put him here in this cargo looking
Oh, you
area.
The Inkling's just in the cargo hold with
Pretty
Thrawn.
bad.
He's just looking through stuff and
Can that
wandering
inkling
around.
talk? Can you talk?
I just
No.
creep around and
Good.
stares at you.
It cannot.
So I'm just picturing Lorik with like his back against this cannon, just staring at the sky/stars with a blanket over him, like just like nice and cozy, like ah.
Yes.
Thrawn's in the corner, like. What the fuck
I
is
don't
that?
think Thrawn has noticed the inkling because he would definitely, you would know that he noticed the inkling.
It is very stealthy.
It is a stealthy thing.
And my perception
it is.
passively is, well, it's a 10, so that's not bad.
I think its stealth would be a total of +8. It's +3 dex, +5 to stealth.
Hello, Ken.
Rumpy.
And it's tiny.
Thrawn's distracted too, doing his.
And it floats,
private
so it doesn't
stuff.
make noise when it moves around.
Let's say it's up to Cora.
Hmm?
I got a dirty 20 stealth. I'm just peeping on the secret mission.
Yeah,
Don't-
he's gonna
don't.
sneak around and wait.
Stop
for
trying to
her-
touch the mic.
Wait
Just
for
behind a
our-
barrel, like.
Right?
He's gonna try to spy
Uh,
on our secret mission.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Like I kind of heard, and then
Yeah.
I heard Mike muffles, and I was just like, okay, he's sneaking.
Mhm.
Okay. So
All right.
I'm not gonna beat that perception, but I'll
You'll
yeah, it's a
go.
natural one.
Ooh, I could be standing out in the open.
Thrawn's
Yep.
not even gonna
He was-
try.
Jack shit.
Hugo, what are you doing?
I probably would be doing my normal where I'm just like controlling the air, make it go a little bit quicker. But I planned on staying up later than everybody else and waiting till they were all asleep. And then I was going to go around and secretly deposit 1,000 gold on everybody.
Oh,
Ooh, give me a
ooh.
stealth check.
Say we need Raceland. He might be the only one who might catch you.
The dirty
Hey, my perception is high.
All right.
Dirty 20.
With the dirty 20, you manage to stay up late. It's your choice if you bear witness to whatever Thrawn's doing, and you sneak 1,000 gold into everyone's coffers.
We each get
What was that,
1,000
Thrawn?
gold.
Was that a 1-2?
you got a 12.
I rolled a 12 perception. Holy shit.
I got.
All right. Sorry, I've got a
9.
cat.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, Rumpke, what a boy.
Stay back and be like,
That's so much gold.
There's so
I
much
needed
gold.
this gold earlier.
Lork is now a permanent indentured servant to the party.
His
That'll
life is
do it.
ours.
The sun sets, and the deck is, as far as Mercy can tell, clear of all participants besides Ergo, who is piloting the ship.
She'll kind of poke her head down. Thrawn, you still there? Or you're muted?
I was muted. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here.
You want to come up?
There's a long pause. And he's like, "Yep,
Okay, you don't have to. But-
he just
Look around. It looks just like a ship in the dark, right?
yeah.
So bad?
It's not so. Kind of eases toward the side. It's not so bad.
Okay,
As
might
you-
just stay right
Sorry.
there.
Thrawn, as you reach the side, let me get this cat off me. You look down, and you don't know much. That sentence ends there. You don't
Yeah,
know
in
much
general,
about
yeah.
ships. But this is the first time you're pretty certain they're supposed to be on water. And what you see is treetops and leaves and branches.
Miss Metal Lady.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the water?
There's no water here. We're on top of the Green Sea. It's all trees.
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 So there's no like big wet stuff.
No. Not up here.
No one tell Raceland.
It
No
really
one
is.
tell Raceland about the gold.
It really is pretty nice. Then yeah, it's nice up here.
Oh, see. So is it
Yeah.
just the big wet stuff you might not like?
Well, I've heard stories that one were either in the sky or two were in the water. And both those are yeah.
Not good. But this is good.
I mean this all right. Yeah, it's not that high up if it's a tree, right? How big's a tree? Like little big.
Yeah, not super,
Not like big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are little trees.
Yeah.
I promised you a trick.
Yeah. Trick.
So this is something somebody showed me the first time I was on a boat.
Okay.
And she'll just cast like dancing lights and have them go like different colors, kind of like above the treetops and just flashing around.
I don't know how this cat's got this magic like homing device on airplane mode, but he hits it every time he fucking
all
gets up
Thrawn
here.
does when you do that.
He
He's just like,
Oh.
Ta-da!
well, that's you?
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, you're so cool.
I think you're the first person that's ever called me cool.
This is the most magical moment of my entire.
I told you it'd be worth it.
A
Minor illusion. Drowsy falling off the side of the boat.
Can I can I perception check or something to see if I realize that that's fake?
Yeah.
How
This really happens.
It's a cantrip, so like it's just straight up like a hologram.
Oh, okay. So
Wait,
It's not. It's even shorter because I'm like 5'9". I can only be like 5 foot, so 5 foot cube. It doesn't make any sound or anything either. It just you just see
is it
just
clearly
appear
in front of us?
Thrawn. Yeah, clearly like walking
Oh,
from
no.
behind
I
the plank or
start
from behind
toward the edge of the ship.
mast.
Oh no. Dang it, Drowsy! No, wait, it's not real. It's not real.
I'm like hanging over the side.
Oh, shit, I don't know.
Yeah, you look at there's nothing there.
He's
Just
dead.
pop up from behind a barrel. I'm
I
like,
just
see, if you fall off, there's not a problem.
It's a magic ship.
Oh, dang it.
Oh no, I'm the
Drowsy.
magic one. But no, the ship's pretty magical too.
He just won't stay off the damn keyboard.
You see
So cute.
Thrawn stop, and he looks at Drowsy, looks over the edge. Looks at Drowsy, looks over the edge. Leans over the edge.
Mhm.
Looks at Drowsy.
Baby.
And then you see him like do this. He goes,
No, only Drowsy can do it. It's only him. Nobody else. You can't jump off.
oh.
It wasn't the real me, of course. But I mean, you looked over the side, didn't you?
You're right. Why are you up here?
I'm not much of a sleeper.
Okay. He has no perception. He has no fucking idea about him. So he's
My
like, okay.
deceptions are stupid. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
my deception base is 8.
You
He's
can
just
see
like, I don't
Mercy's
know, I
helmet
don't
just
sleep very
like
well.
turn towards Drowsy and like cock a little bit, like, mm-hmm.
All right,
Son of
so-
a bitch.
Plus, I just
Gotta-
got off my buzz and I'm feeling pretty normal again. So I figured I'd keep an eye out for any weird stuff.
You want any more crackers?
Oh no, I'm good. Thank you for that. This is most filling.
You're welcome.
Got me through most of the worst part of it. I didn't throw up or anything.
Looks down at Mercy's. He like puts his hand on her helmet like it's a little head and goes, I appreciate that little. Thank you.
Oh.
Your helmet's like.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Well,
Ding, ding,
Thank
ding,
you.
ding, ding, ding. And I realized I wasn't supposed to be here, but I mean that was a very touching moment. Thought I'd motivate to get past the fear a little bit.
oh, scared. What you?
No, I meant me.
Scared. Yeah, you look scared.
I'm always scared.
I'm not ever scared. Nope. No.
And I fully believe that.
Where do we sleep?
I would never say otherwise.
Right about where you were sitting last time.
sleep on the barrel.
Oh, well, you can do that. I've done that before, but no, you probably want to get one of those hammocks, the nets.
Right.
Yeah, the sun has set. Ergo has gone to bed, and Ezekiel has taken the helm.
Well, again, I appreciate it, little one. And I think I'm gonna try to go and get some sleep.
That's a good idea.
Because I hadn't slept well since, kicking in that door. And he just turns around and walks away because he doesn't know what else to say. Back down. Boop, boop, boop. A lot more confidently now, though. Like, just... doop, 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 doop.
Hmm.
Okay.
I think I may need that fellow's help one day.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. I mean, we all will, but things will take care of themselves. Yeah, he's right though. We should probably get some sleep.
Mm-hmm. Long day.
So,
I had this golden.
is he sitting down? Is he joining?
And, sat down and then got back.
Oh,
nope.
no.
I think he's got
Office
something
goes
going
again.
on.
Yeah, something's happening.
All right. Any other RP for the night, or if we're done?
Hugo, you were staying up super late past everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think you guys might have seen me in passing.
Uh-huh.
Not me.
Just curious.
You guys didn't even notice that Lork was sitting there watching your entire conversation, just
Freezing.
chilling.
I love Lork so
Just
much
staring
already.
straight into it.
Lork minds his own business, and he's just a peaceful
He
little
is.
guy.
Yeah, he's paid to be the healer, not to care about the party. Just.
It looks like we aren't the
All
only
right.
night owls. Hugo's burning the candle at both ends.
He pays close attention. He's trying to learn how to be a proper adventurer from you all.
Oh, this is not the party.
No.
Yeah,
All
right.
This is
you
not the
need
party.
to do is
Oh,
watch me then,
Fucking
young one.
people.
The genocides of Lork. Oh God.
Oh, no.
The Lorkening.
Lorkening's happening. Okay. In that case, after Hugo goes around and gifts everyone, you see Hugo approach your bunk and add something to your pack and walk away.
Jingle jangle.
Interesting.
I will let him leave and then look into my pack and see what doesn't belong.
All right. Upon opening your pack, you see. Well, go ahead and tell him, Hugo.
1,000 gold.
1,000 gold
Those
pieces.
eyebrows.
Where? It's like
What
Metal
were
Gear
you saying
Solid.
about it not belonging?
Ink rolls back over and goes back to bed.
Welcome to the party, Hugo.
What's that? As he rolls back over and mumbles, "Good kid."
I knew I liked this guy.
I knew I liked him for a reason.
All right. So-
knows his way into an old pirate's heart.
We've got ink back. We can
Yeah.
keep going for a little bit if people want to. I know midnight's usually like a hard line for some people. I just want to know how everyone's doing.
I'm good forever.
Good
I'm up
for
for
whatever.
Everyone's
I'm
I
good.
very
started
happy
my
to be
recording
back,
back.
with everyone.
How did it pause?
Uh,
I turned it off when he said we
Playing-
were done.
I
What is that, Chris? You, are you night night?
You're sleepy,
Yeah,
Chris.
Chris is night night.
Yeah, he looks tired.
Lork is
Appreciate
lorking.
it, buddy.
Hey, now, don't accuse me of such things.
The Lorkening.
Did you put space heater in it? Okay, yeah, you might as well. Put it on cool though, you know.
From the research I was
Yeah, we
just
have one
doing,
more
it
left.
looks like every time those things fail, it's like 80% chance it's just a bad valve.
Yeah, you might as well. Yeah, that's fair.
Like a seal on it or something. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and also never ever plug
yeah.
those valves because as Mythbusters told you, it's a fucking rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Um.
Rocket Man.
Okay.
Okay.
So, the first night happens. Take a long rest.
Yay.
The second day comes. If anyone has anything they want to do there, they can. If not, it's about 2 days of travel that happen while on the ship.
Oh, okay. I would probably want to talk to Lork.
Okay.
Oh, you can absolutely talk to Lork.
Oh, you precious little shithead! You puked on a box. It's not even on the bed.
Hey.
He knew.
No, honest, what I was saying is like I restarted it
Oh,
because when he said like, "Oh well,"
Oh,
you know,
yeah. It was like, that's it. Yeah.
So at some point, I'd find you, Lork, and just be like, "Got a question for you.
Oh, sure.
Released some, You know, you and me don't see eye to eye on the life bit, where I believe you're a bit naive and, with your pacifism and the fact that no life needeth to be taken. I'm kind of the opposite of such a thing. But I find myself more docile in my older years.
Well, it's never too late to change things, if that's what you want.
I don't know about that, but I suppose maybe you can help me be a voice of reason when I'm about to kill some poor unfortunate.
Well,
Hey,
I'm more than happy to share my opinion on things with you.
good. I'll probably ask first, and then I'll decide if I shoot anyway or not.
Okay. Then I'll try my best to pay better attention to things.
Appreciate that. How much have we paid you so far?
This would be good flavor for realizing how much money he has now. Will? I think that I'll be working for your team for a few years. He's just like dumps it out. I believe it wasn't a silver a day plus food.
5, I think.
so. Yeah.
5 silver per day plus food.
Yeah.
That's okay. So months. Like I'm paid up for many months.
Oh, all right. Well, you just let me know when you need to be paid up a little bit more, and I'll get Drowsy right on it.
Oh, okay.
I'm the
Yeah.
accountant.
He's the sugar daddy, if you will.
Yeah. I make gold real quick.
All right then. We'll just have a good one, Lork. And I'll just kind of wander off.
Before he goes, would you by chance enjoy a game of Dragon Chess? Or maybe dice? And he pulls out, as he carries, let's see, Dragon Chess dice set, playing cards. So he just, if
Dice.
you'd like to do something more peaceful.
I'm
Here's little
more
board
than
games.
happy to take your money, Lork, if you are a betting man.
Oh, no. Not that kind. Just a distraction.
Maybe, sure, I'll have one game pro bono. And then later, maybe you can gamble some of your hard-earned money away. Anyway, yeah, he'll play
Return on
one game.
investment.
Oh, nice.
He'll play one game with you, but if you're not putting in money, he's gonna leave after the one game.
Okay. Fair enough.
My heart, Lord. So cute.
It is.
Well, if you remember his first, like, he showed up, he carries like 3 tents,
Yeah.
extra blankets, mess kits, writing utensils, fishing tackle,
A fucking battering ram for some reason.
everything common that might be useful. But he doesn't know how to adventure, so he just got one of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Which is perfect, honestly.
More than one of
But yeah,
some
I would
things.
leave after that.
Yeah.
It's a solid plan.
So yeah, the
And
next
we
one-
haven't had to use his
Yeah,
tents
right.
even one time.
Thrawn. That's
We
the
have a
name.
boat, right?
What's up?
I said the next couple of days, Drowsy's just going to terrorize Thrawn. That's
Yeah.
what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I'd
Thrawn's
probably drink
convinced.
with Thrawn at one point. I would probably give Hugo I would just look at Hugo and be like,
Thrawn would definitely try to talk to Hugo. Don't know if he'd talk back, but Thrawn is convinced that he's a half orc too because he's green.
Oh yeah. Leafy half orc.
I think
Yeah,
Mercy
I
would
wish to see this roleplay.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Is little inky remnants of like splotches left all over the ship gonna creep out anybody?
Gross.
Maybe
I like
I'll
to
set the scene
imagine as
for-
the
for-
inkling explores, he leaves little tiny smears of ink on things. He's
At some
made of
point-
ink, So
At some point, Vanya's gonna yell, "Who the fuck's that ink everywhere?"
Who's inking?
I think we got
Who's inking?
slugs on the
Ink
ship.
will be like, hmm?
Wait, what?
I think
But we're gonna. I'll set the scene for you. Hugo is up on the poop deck in the spare ship, the little rowboat at the back, helping every now and then just re-up his gusts of wind. He found he could do it from a relaxed position, so he is.
it took Thrawn
Yeah.
most of the day to figure out that's where he was.
Just
Uh,
chilling.
At this point, it would be Ergo captaining the ship. So he'd be up there with you guys, not really paying attention, but looking away. He's a changeling that is in the form of a half orc.
a
Vanya's
changeling.
and then everyone else is lower, so it's just you three on that higher deck.
Oh well, I guess when I see you coming up. Hey, from
Thrawn. Thrawn.
Throne.
Ron.
Of the Bloodmane clan.
Don't think I've ever heard of it, but it's nice to meet you again.
Yeah, I'm so happy I'm not the only one of us here, you know, except for the titty one and the fake one. Yeah,
The titty one?
Ergo looks down at his chest. Titty one.
Oh wait, I did.
the one downstairs, the titty one. Yeah, you know, she was in the church and she had the titties, and then she was on the ship and she had the titties.
Vanya would beat the shit out of him.
Ron's a simple man.
Okay.
Yeah,
So he's talking about Vanya, right?
Yeah, he's calling Vanya the captain of the ship, the one
Titty
with the titties.
Yeah, I'd probably go red in the face, like, yeah.
Green, dark
Um,
green.
I don't know if I'd say that out loud.
what?
Her name is Vanya.
Who's?
Titty lady.
She's got a name.
Yeah, indeed.
Hugo's
Yeah.
awkward as fuck. Dude.
Yeah.
The greatest
Oh,
interaction
that's
ever.
why she keeps throwing shit at me when I'm in the kitchen. Gotcha. Vong.
Yeah,
Vong.
that could be it. Did
Titty
you
lady.
Is there a possibility that you've already called her titty lady to her face?
Maybe.
need
Yeah,
to
I
roll on
can.
that.
I can. I think throwing of objects is a justified reaction.
What else was I supposed to call her?
Well, you could have started with hello.
You're pretty smart, aren't you?
I guess you could say that.
So we've got Vonja.
I just had the realization that
Vanya.
Drowsy probably never corrected him.
I did it in the.
He's like, yeah.
I did it in the church too, but she never heard me. I was like, oh, the
You're
titty
right.
walk.
He's like, yeah.
So we got Horn Lady, we've got Little Orc, you, and then we've got Fancy Pants, he plays little guitar thingy. We've got Pirate, me from Bloodmane. And then we've got Little One, you know, the armor baby. Then we've got Lizard Man and
Mercy.
Horn Man.
Okay. D-
Let me stop you right there, player.
do you want to know our names?
I mean, unless you like the ones I picked out for you.
Can you read, my child?
I don't mind it. It's not
Okay.
a bad one.
Okay, Little Orc.
My name is Hugo,
Right. Hugo.
and this one, I really want to stress this one here because it's close to my name.
Yeah.
This one's Ergo.
Virgo.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
Ergo.
Yeah, well, fancy day to you
It's
too.
okay. It's okay. I'm just you're part of the ship. Who knows?
just
I-
again,
I'm an
you
NPC,
gotta
fuck
you
you,
gotta
man.
understand. You gotta understand. It's not worth the battle.
All right.
I'm pretty strong. I wouldn't battle me either.
I don't know why the captain hasn't thrown you overboard.
Who's the captain?
Hmm.
When you
I'll
find
whisper.
out.
Inking the
Just
crow's nest
real-
with his 22 passive perception. Just
Just fucking kill me.
He whispers,
I just imagine
titty
Kaz
lady,
goes
and I
for
go, oh, titty lady, she's the captain?
Captain Vanya, yes.
Vagna. Captain
Bologna.
Maloney. Right, so you're Hogo, and then we've got Maloney and Aragon.
Fancy
Close enough.
Pants
Fancy pants,
Aragon
yeah.
on the ship?
I
is
threw.
drowsy.
He's sleepy.
A lot of the time, yeah.
Of all the words he knows,
Yeah. He knows
drowsy.
he knows drowsy. Damn it.
That's
Two
in the that's
syllables.
in the lexicon.
2 syllables.
Yeah, if it's 2 syllables, bam.
Well, Hugo is too. But anyway,
Iron Baby or Armor Baby.
yeah, Armor Baby. She's really nice. She's magic, you know that?
Yeah.
She made
Like, boy, do I got
sparkly
something for
bits
you.
at tonight. They danced around.
I just silently smile and nod for that one.
I know.
Mhm.
I know.
Uh,
Absolutely the coolest one of
yeah.
them.
Yeah. She her name's Mercy.
Like not killing folks.
Like he knows that
Yes.
one too. That's a surprise.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like
Mercy.
showing mercy.
Mercy. Yeah.
Lizard Man.
Yeah. He
This
does
one will be easy. Ink.
ink.
I mean, honestly, you could probably try calling him Lizard Man.
Right. I knew he'd like it, you know, because he's a lizard, but he's a man, you know? So it was
That's what Drowsy does.
yeah. That one took me a little bit to come up with, I'm not gonna lie, but I got there.
Now, Lork, do you stay in a Furbolg form?
I mean, he is a furbolg. He can like just a little tiny bit make himself look different once a
Oh,
day.
yeah.
But he has horns,
But
right?
you,
Like when
but
I've
you
seen
stay
him.
you stay as yourself, right? Most of the time.
Yeah, usually you're you, right?
I just remember when
Uh,
I showed up, you got like two of you guys
Mhm.
like turned yourself into me.
Yeah, one was me,
Oh
one was
right, yeah, because I used the
Alter
yeah,
Self.
because I used it would I think I would have been bigger though.
Yeah, it was a bigger version of you. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was fun.
And then I don't remember what you called him, but
Called him Horn Man.
yeah, Horn Man.
Yeah, because there's a horn lady and a horn man.
Moose Man.
That's Lork.
Lord.
I mean, it has.
He's the one he's our doctor.
Oh,
The
doctor.
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 He does not fight.
What? What?
I don't. believe in hurting things.
Holy shit, you're right there.
he's about as tall as you are.
But he's like in his blankets and
Proof.
stuff, right?
It's proof that
Just
they're
sitting
big.
right there out in the open.
Yeah.
Everyone could see him and just, holy shit.
Bedding it up,
Sasquatches, man. I'm telling
leaning
you.
against the little the cannon or whatever, just resting.
You don't fight.
Well, I do my best to protect those that I care about, but I
All
don't
right.
believe in hurting others.
Hypothetical then. Wow, that's a big word for me.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit.
Had a breakthrough.
Pretend like stuff. Say you got a lot of people and they're killing all your friends and like you're like, oh no, the only way to stop them is to kill them. What do?
I would do my best to protect, heal my friends.
But I said the only way to help them is to kill them.
I think sometimes it's not up to us what happens to others. We can only make decisions about what we do. I can't stop other people from killing, but I can decide not to.
I only thought there was one answer to that question, but now I know this too. One is you kill him, the other is you call me and I'll kill him. Yeah,
It's a good answer.
then you don't got to kill nobody.
What's funny is that is basically the only way he survives. Is everyone around him does extra killing because they're extra protected and healed by him.
Sounds like a good idea, Theron.
Holy shit, you're here too?
Yeah, we're all here. You hear from the mast.
We are walking on the deck. But we only
Everyone's
recently
wa-
just started
everyone's walking
listening.
by.
Thron's just
Yeah.
loud too. He has one volume.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
fucking
Yeah,
loud.
right. That's probably what cued everybody in.
Yeah, just
Right, so we got Sleepy,
Yeah, close.
Lizard Man, Bink,
Bink.
Bink, yeah,
Bink, yeah.
Marcy.
Marcy's, yep.
Marcy.
And
Bork.
don't tell me you're going to get this name wrong because
Bork.
it has most of your race's name in it.
Who's?
Lork.
Bork, yeah.
Get the OR. The ORK.
Then we got Hogo, you, Miss Little One, Little Orc, yeah.
I wasn't aware I was saying their names wrong this whole time. Sorry,
then,
everybody.
Then who's Horn Lady and Pirate?
Horn Lady. That's Rochelle.
I can't even. Horn Lady.
Pirate. Which one's Pirate? Which one were you talking about there?
Diego.
Oh, you're talking about them. Oh,
Diego
right,
and
yeah, that's
Coral.
Carl.
There you go. Yeah.
That's Carl.
Carl.
And I
That's
really
a-
don't. I don't know much about the guy in the red. I think his name's Dago.
Yeah. I think he said
Fuego.
that. Yeah. That's a
Yeah,
weird
you pretty
name
much
for
got
a
it.
lady. Carl.
Carl? Oh,
That's a
not around these
strange
parts.
name, yeah.
I've slept with Carls before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm nice to meet you all. And he's like,
Yeah, we kinda
pretends
formal-
to
didn't have
tip
a
a
formal
hat, but it's really
introduction
just
with
like
Tom.
part of his hair.
And it's nice to meet you.
Yes, I like you. You got blankets.
Oh, and you should meet my. Oh, crap! What did I name my little friend?
Inkling.
I think it was like Smudge or something.
Inky.
Schmog. Oh, what's that thing from the Fern Gullies?
Oh.
what the
The
I named
sludge.
his token Arg,
thing,
but I don't
yeah.
think I named him Arg. I like Smudge. like, you've all met Smudge, right? And he's gonna hold out his hand and he's gonna
Oh yeah.
jump out.
Holy fucking shit!
Just-
What is that?
God damn. Not again.
Hexes.
He,
You
like,
know, just a little
backstabs you.
tiny ink blob floating in the air.
Drowsy and
What the
Thrawn
fuck
is
is
like, oh
that?
shit.
This is my traveling companion.
Oh, get it away from me! It's gross.
That little motherfucker made me run out in the middle of the woods naked one night.
She's like, get it away from me! It's fucking slimy. Ugh.
Yeah, you don't want no part of that, especially with it creeping at the edge of your bed, which it will.
It's gonna like jokingly jump around you, but not actually touch you.
And I'm gonna not so jokingly just have a hand axe.
Mm.
I'll fucking smash you.
It's gonna run away back downstairs.
You know, I've been meaning to ask.
Yeah.
What brought you on that roof on that day to our favor?
Well, I was on the roof.
And then you went through it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wasn't on the roof to start with. I was jumping from one roof to another roof to another roof. Because no matter how many of those, like, stinky things, the
Zombies?
yeah, that I would cut in half, cut down, they just get right back up. And then 2 was like 7 around me, and then 7 was like a bigger number.
I'm surprised you got that far, honestly.
Yeah, it's like 2, 7, 4, and then more.
Is 9? You ever heard of 9? Yeah, I know. That's a big number. We'll
Absolutely.
circle around to that.
Done.
But yeah, so like I noticed that, you know, me being so smart and stuff, that they weren't very smart and they couldn't climb. So I got up on the roof, and then I was like, well, I'm getting kind of hungry, and like I could use some ale, but there's not any on the roof. So maybe there's some on that roof, and there wasn't. So I kept jumping on from roof to roof, hoping that maybe I'd get away and find some to eat, like ale. You know, one of the 4 basic food groups.
Yeah.
Ale, meat, ale, and meat.
Yeah. You got it.
And
Hey.
then I jumped on the big roof, you know, and there was a lot of them around there. And then the roof went crunch, and I fell. And then I seen yous.
Well, that explains it. I mean,
And yous.
sounds like it was a
Yous.
battle of wits that you won, and then you ended up with us.
Yeah. No, I've been fighting those little crawlers for a minute, you know? Like,
Well, I mean,
they
hopefully we
ruined
don't let us
my
be-
whole fucking life. So yeah, I wanna
ruined your life.
kill them. Yeah.
Are you from that town?
No,
Around that town?
like outside. I mean, I'm from like different places on wheels.
Ah, gotcha.
With
Been
the,
there.
with the horse and the people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, carts or buggies. Yeah, sorry. Didn't realize you didn't know what those were. Sorry.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
carts, yeah.
Some people call them buggies. Some people call them carts. Some people call them caravans. I mean, I say the caravan.
I heard
well,
that
I was
word
in the troop
before.
for a
They
while.
actually said that a lot on the wheel buggy.
So you
Yeah.
left the caravan and
Well, it was
just started taking off.
I had to leave it. It didn't wheel no more.
Oh,
And then the people that could drive the horse couldn't drive the horse no more. And then the horse couldn't horse no more. And
horses do be doing that. Yeah.
then it was like it was smoky, and so I had to go away.
I could go to bed now.
Night.
Good night.
Night.
Thank you,
Good
Lord.
night.
Later,
Chris.
player. Yeah,
So you
thanks for being here, man.
for sure, man. It's good having you back.
I don't work my second job anymore.
Hey.
Congratulations.
I'm excited.
Does that mean we get Lork and Kettle back permanently then?
Oh yes.
Hell yeah.
I can just go
I've got more lore shit to dump for
right.
Kettle, but like,
if
siege is
So much.
progressing.
It's like
I-
two.
I like
2
to
weeks
imagine
straight
when
of
a
this
character's
lore.
not here, they literally just
It's
Yeah,
they just unresponsive, don't move. They're just
like I've got
I
more
don't
shit
wanna
for
ruin
Kettle,
people's
and like
stuff.
I don't want to like leave the city and be like, well,
Kettle just turns into an actual like pot. Not even a big one, just like a little tiny,
Just an
like you
actual-
make
well,
ramen
no,
with.
just
Yeah.
Kettle has
Up on
been
his
giving
phone.
us our 10 HP this entire time, even
Yeah.
not there.
Yeah, Kettle.
Without you, Kettle, I would be dead.
yeah,
all of them would probably
for real.
be dead at this point.
Multiple times.
Hattie did die.
Yeah.
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 Well, that happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a very common thing for Hattie. What's
Yeah.
Hattie
Night,
doing? Oh, she's
everybody.
probably dead
Good
again.
night.
Night.
Bye,
Buddy.
nerd.
How do you all stay up so late?
Insomnia.
They don't work.
Insomniacs.
It's so
We hate ourselves
I
on
do
a
work.
certain
I
late.
do work. I just don't sleep.
Same. I don't sleep much.
I feel like that guy in the video where he's like, "Why do white people make their pot so strong?" Whatever, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
Why
he's
they
like,
make their edibles so strong?
"Oh yeah, edibles. I just wanted to go to Target."
But I'm
Night, mate.
stuck here in
Night.
space. What are you running from? God,
What are
that's
you
a good clip. Too.
pretty good.
So you mean to tell me that something ran you off from your cart and you ended up in the zombie horde?
Yeah, the bombies, they runs me off here. And it was
Well, I mean,
the smoke and the fire and the other people not moving.
you are kind of big and dumb, but we do really appreciate having you in part of the party. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope y'all don't get bombied, because that'd make me sad again.
Not that we're planning, at least.
Yeah, I mean, you did pretty good on the roof up and that I fell through. And then she did pretty good, and Big Her did really good. And I didn't see much of you, Lizard Man, Bink.
Most of the time, probably won't.
And then you did really good, Little Orc.
Thank you.
We're talking about you.
I was what they
Yeah,
call a diversion.
I just look at
He
you as
doesn't
just
know that word.
Yeah. I was, you know, the thing you do and you're not there and you draw a bunch of people there, like from one place to another. You said it earlier when we talked about stealing the ship.
A lot of mental gymnastics with that. You might give him a minute.
No, he didn't know the word.
And he didn't know the word, but he explained the diversion
The
thing.
thing
Yeah, but
you did
I
when
don't
you're
think
not when you're not there.
Yes.
To draw attention.
I don't think he understands the concept of
Nah, it's
what
fine.
he was doing. I think maybe he did it and he didn't think about it, which is genius, by the way. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
You were smarter
It's-
than them.
that's me, big brains.
Also, I've never seen an orc with leaves on it.
What?
Have you?
No,
Points at
but
you,
he's green and he's little and he's a little orc. Or are you a goblin?
I think he is a goblin.
I was
Maybe
wondering if he's gonna
hobgoblin.
call him a goblin.
Have you
Touch
seen
my
the magic he
sleeve.
cast?
Starts reaching down back for his hand axe.
Oh no, not like that. Now,
Him's a goblin?
Hey,
I said hobgoblin. Maybe hobgoblin.
I don't know what that is.
It's a little bigger, a little smarter,
He said
a little
he
nicer.
even
Sometimes.
him said he was a little orc though when we was talking about everybody.
Oh well, if that's the case, yeah, sure, he's a little orc.
He's a little orc.
little look.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With leaves.
Yeah.
And a stick.
Yeah, I'll reach out and I'll just like you'll see a flower grow from my hand and I'll hand it to you.
He holds it for a second and looks at you. You're not a little lady orc, right?
He might be. We don't know.
Stuffs it in his pouch on top of something else.
Boy, do I got some surprises for you.
But yeah, no. And like they runs me off, and then I kill some, and then they unkilled themselves, and then they chased me, and then I was in the place, and it was good for a little bit because like there was people and folks and things, and like I could get drinks, and then they was there too, and on the roof.
Gotta say, the valiant story for a valiant orc.
half orc. It's
Oh yeah, half orc. Yeah.
yeah. Me dad was a people like he looks
Oh,
around
your
to see
mom.
if there's any other people.
Hmm.
Well, you know what a people
I think
is.
the
Yeah.
closest is me.
You know what a people is, yeah. But me dad's was one.
Oh well, I mean,
I
I
didn't
know that's what
I-
that's like.
I didn't know him. He wasn't around.
Consider yourself lucky.
In the,
I
in the-
know mine a little too well.
Yeah. It was just me and my mum's in the village, and then it was just me in the wheelie bin.
Speaking of dads and monstrous heritage, I want to be a good friend of yours, Thrawn.
Me?
Yeah, I'd like to keep you close. A best friend.
Me likes friends.
Me too.
Yeah. Little one,
And I've got a lot of
metal
people that-
babies, me friends too.
I got a lot of people where I come from that don't like me,
Yeah.
but I
me,
need friends to help me with them.
me village didn't like me neither. They was all real orcs. Mums too.
Well, my mom's a drow. Do you know what that is?
Ugly?
She's a dark elf. Well, I mean, for a drow, she's quite pretty. But I mean, for most people, probably scary.
Oh.
But just like your dad being an orc, or your
Me
mom being an
mums.
orc,
Me mums.
my mom's a drow. She's from the underground, the underdark. Was. Well, my mean dad has locked her up, and his people that help him, his friends, they'd
Your dad's
enjoy a
locked
visit
your
from me.
mums up.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
Well, that's why I need your help. Or I hope you'll help me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess. As long as
I just kind of like lean over to Mercy and Hugo and be like, "Isn't it a little worrisome when Drowsy gets close to people?"
Oh, Mercy's here.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody's here. He's
Everyone's
Oh.
here. I've been yelling on
She
the top
popped her
deck.
head up out of the barrel that
I
she
ca-
was in.
I called you metal baby like 3
napping
times.
in on the, on the
Oh.
deck. Like, huh?
Oh, it's metal baby.
Hmm. He is using innuendo, but like he knows it's not gonna hit Thrawn. He's just using it to like be like, listen, in the simplest way, I'm gonna need some help eventually.
Okay. Yeah. We friends. You said so.
You were there. You remember the two just uppity religious types.
No. And I wasn't
Older
there.
lady. The person that was dead when you got there. Arrow in the head from a source I mean, it doesn't need to be named. But
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think that.
Sitting.
Yeah.
well, they're friends of my dad.
Ink averts his eyes from
Wait,
Mercy.
the bitch lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the type of friends my dad keeps.
I didn't like her. She was rude.
I know. I don't
and
like any of them.
stinky faced.
And they're all like that.
Agreed.
Well, I'll kill him. Yeah. But
Simple man.
I
Ron,
like
I like that.
I just want like ale. Yeah.
Oh, I've got you covered.
Yeah, ale. That's,
I got
that's
a way
fine.
for I got a penchant for making gold, and
Like
I got
I-
a way for getting
I
ale,
really-
especially.
I really hate when people give me like the little shiny metals instead of ale.
No, I can take care of that for you. I could turn it into ale easy.
Yeah. He pulls out
Yeah,
his pouch
absolutely.
and there's like almost 1,700 gold in there. He's
Oh,
like, yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I got you.
He just gives it to him. Fuck it. He don't use money.
It's for the best.
Ale.
He looks at Metal Baby. Ew.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I mean, you could keep that and not give it to Drowsy for ale.
I'm gonna get him ale. I mean, I'm not faltering on my promise. I give him food, ale. I give him winches,
you're
everything he
And
wants.
the little spicy
make it-
drinks in the
If
little...
he swings that axe and swings it hard, and he just takes the head off of a fucking Poseidon cultist, then I'm
I need the
glad to help him get anything
I
he
need the
wants.
little spicy drinks in the little glass bottles too. The ones that make
You're
me
just-
feel better when I'm not feeling good.
No, I've got you. Got a few of those on me right now.
I got one and I pull out a greater. Just one. No, I got
Now that you
two.
probably want to keep. Yeah,
and I pull out two.
that you want to keep on you. I won't
Yeah.
take that from you.
But you're gonna make it fair, for all the
Always.
shiny pieces he's giving you.
Of course.
I'm not using them. They're fucking useless, you know?
Right.
Oh, you're so useless.
A simple exchange of currency.
I don't know what that
I
is.
give goods, he gives currency. It's just like Lork.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I mean, he's not good with numbers.
Yeah, I've never even used these before.
He probably thinks you're
Oh.
an instrument.
Oh, Thrawn.
But I will, for the time being, unless something is alter or we have any problem, or you try to kill me for some reason.
Why would I kill you? Use me friends.
Well, I mean, you seem like a very persuadable type, and I've been in parties with barbarians before.
No. Me-
I've also seen quite a few on these adventures, so things they either don't stick around long or they just kind of try to kill us.
My mom's only had one rule. We don't kill friends.
And I would like to
Good
make it
rule.
extremely clear that we're all your friends.
Thrawn, have you ever been averse to playing some dice?
Ink?
I never played dice.
Not that much.
I never played dice before, but
Oh,
we used to
hey,
play
it's
Rattle
right up
Skulls.
your alley.
Let
we
me,
used to play
let me
Rat.
introduce you
Is it like Rat Skulls?
to maybe, but this is a fun game. I even, we could play cards as well. But what you do is you take some of them shinies,
Yeah.
throw them in the middle, and we roll some dice, and
Just
it's
holding
a
my
little
back.
gambling.
Like, 'cause it was gonna go to Drowsy,
Nice.
and then she's like, "No," and I'm just like holding it.
Mercy will like elbow Ink in the thigh.
Ink. Ezekiel's looking from like the doorway of the hatch, going down. Like, are we playing against the dumb one? Oh fuck yeah! Oh, fuck yeah!
Wait.
Ezekiel pulls out cards and like dice in his hand. Like, what are we doing? What
So
Doing
from
some
what you
dice, doing some-
explained put shinies in the middle, and you do, right?
yeah. That you put shinies in the middle, that I put shinies in the middle, and then we roll dice.
And then what happens?
Well, then we see who wins.
That's the hard part.
And then what?
Well, then whoever wins takes the shinies from the
Why do
middle
I
as
want
their
more
own.
shinies? I just want ale.
Well, hold
you get
on
enough
now.
of those. You get enough of those shinies. Get you a big barrel of ale.
I get a big barrel of ale. Just walk in the pub and just take the big barrel and I leave.
Yes, but this
Not a problem.
time you won't get attacked.
No, they don't attack
And
me
They're my
anymore.
barrels.
No.
kill you.
You get to, if you get enough shinies, you get to own the place that makes the barrels.
Could potentially happen.
But if you don't want to play, I understand.
I mean, I will say only the best of the best play games like that. So
the best of what?
the best.
I'm pretty good at being good at things.
Yeah, the best.
He's trying so hard to read people and just getting nothing.
Mercy is just actively like jamming her elbows into first Ink's thigh and then Drowsy.
Ezekiel is shuffling with one hand.
I mean, Thrawn, he's torn
Y'all just here for the
between,
entertainment. You don't
because
care
this
about the
guy
game.
wants it for ill, this guy wants it to play, and he's just eventually just like, He turns it upside down. They all go scattering across the floor and goes, "You can just fucking have them. I don't care."
No,
And
that's not fun.
They're
Probably not a
they're
wise
everywhere.
move to scatter gold on the top of a pirate ship.
Well, we effing
Yeah, just like I'll start helping like collecting them and be like that's not fun.
Jesus lizard.
Damn it.
I don't know.
If I don't win it, it's no point in taking it from him. I gotta take it from, you know.
I don't.
I was just going to financially assist him the best I could because I know he's not too good at the numbers.
What does that
Well,
mean?
you can. I'll just give you the money.
I'll play you for his half.
You know,
Shut up,
financially.
Ezekiel.
I mean, 'cause
Morally,
honestly,
I'm gonna help clean up the gold, and I'll give the all the gold to Drowsy, so Drowsy can be the
It's like in
bankroll.
Thrawn's
financier.
brain, like outside of like health potions, sometimes he's never even used the gold, and
Right.
9 out of
Yeah.
10 times, he doesn't understand it's a transaction. He just takes
Yeah.
what he needs and leaves. He
It's
doesn't
the
take
thing.
more than he needs. He just takes what he needs and goes.
Yeah.
And if people try to attack him, they usually die.
Like I said, I tell you what, Thrawn, I mean, whatever you need, you voice it, I got you. I'll take care of the numbers for you.
Spicy drinks, ale,
Got it?
meat,
Got it?
and
Now, can I throw in a
And-
fourth option there?
And he kind of looks at Mercy and he goes, and then leans over to you and goes, "At sometimes maybe like lady houses, but
That was number 4. All right, I got
like
you.
lady
I
houses."
know you
but
didn't
not-"
say less.
But he,
Say less.
she's like,
fam.
"Huh?"
Magic items. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Easy,
oh.
Thrawn. Yeah.
That makes sense. Magic
Yeah.
item. Yeah, that's good investment.
More power.
The nod.
I just realized I never posted what she looks like. 1 second, we'll see what y'all fighting for.
I don't know. It doesn't matter to
No.
Thrawn. He
Tiefling
grew up
lady.
around
Little-
orc
Oh.
women, and that's it until the
Oh, yeah.
caravan. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, is we get to fight more to zombies?
Probably more than that, even.
Oh, I mean, if I
The
get
things
killed,
we've seen some pretty good stuff.
I mean, as long as I get to kill them things, because
that
they
that
make
reminds
sad.
me. What's your stance on killing younglings?
Like babies.
Not babies.
Are they attacking me?
Perhaps.
I mean, I'll kill anything that hits me, and except for
That's
friends.
all I needed to know.
Except for friends, you know.
Yeah, I know. But like again, we are your friends.
And I won't kill puppies neither.
Oh, I wouldn't ask you to.
I like puppies.
Speaking of intelligence and feats of the mind,
Intelligence. What is this
I
word?
haven't really heard much from you in a while, Hugo. You're a pretty quiet fella.
I love Hugo.
Oh, you said his name.
Oh,
You did.
I
Got
did.
it- got it right. Yeah, there's not too much to say.
What tribe you come from?
I'm just looking at Drowsy. Whenever I said that, what tribe? I come from a tribe in the Fae.
Do you know what that is?
I feel like I've lost you.
Yeah, he's gone. you ever ran into anything like that?
Like what?
Maybe looks like this. And he like conjures up a fairy.
Fuck.
Zoop.
Oh, look at the little titties.
Yeah.
No.
So I take it you probably haven't.
Nope.
Because God forbid if you did.
Yeah.
What about this? And he like, fucking, like fey animal. Anything weird, brightly colored, maybe made you lose your mind, get lost for a while. Maybe suddenly changes out of nowhere. Looks at Hugo. Yeah. Maybe in a particular season, you might have some problems with certain Fey circles. You know, like little rat-like creatures, or the like, maybe bigger. Sometimes like elves.
What about
It's like,
what about little pale-skinned things that change form? Abominations.
There's that side too. Yeah,
I'm not transforming in front of him.
I wouldn't. There's
No.
no cause for alarm.
Actually, that brings up a great point. Ergo.
Yes.
And,
Go, go.
just to let our friend Thrawn,
It's
this
me.
is a magic trick.
That's me.
Don't do anything.
Don't be scared.
Alright? Okay. Hey, Ergo.
Yeah.
Can I turn into Korea?
Slowly.
Oh, yeah. Let me try.
Hold on. Thrawn, have you seen what Ergo is about to turn into? So, go on, Ergo.
He was something, and then he was what he is now. And he should treat hands. Shakes.
Yeah. Let me try. Let me try. I got this. Oh, and he starts to transform, and he's just a little too stretched out
Mm-hmm.
of a Kriya. So just like a really like lanky, stretched out
Long
Kriya,
Kriya.
but he is Kriya, but just a little stretched out.
I don't know who
Have
Kriya
you
is.
ran into this individual before?
Ran into that individual before. I don't think I would have. No. I don't think I would have, right?
Shouldn't have.
Nope.
All right.
Well,
Worth a try.
Good to know.
Anyway, if you see this one, you let us know right away, okay?
She's right there.
And probably, well, no, not.
you should have known that was going to happen.
I'm glad I said that instead of hit it with a stick real hard first.
Yeah.
Go ahead and change back, Ergo.
Ergo changes back into his half orc form.
Oh yeah, if you see the lady guy looking thing that you just saw next time, hit it real hard and let us know, okay?
Don't ask questions. It likes
Yeah,
to mess
don't
with
ask
your head.
questions, just hit it.
Okay. He just stares at you like this and waits.
Stares at Ergo.
It's
Hey,
not me.
Virgo, I
It's
would-
not me.
Yeah.
Hey, I would just not turn. I don't think you understand. Just don't turn back into Korea.
Oh, I'm not. I already told you I didn't want to do it the first time.
It's fair.
Just on
But now that we got that out of the way.
So I know use is from the
One of their forms.
Yes,
the
one
Bogo,
of their
Bogo.
forms.
You're from the
Faye.
that tribe. Yep. Use is don't like your dad.
That's one thing. Yeah,
You're a baby that's made of metal,
that is accurate. Yep.
and
A baby.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's
Sounds
actually a
about
pretty
right.
fair
Yeah.
description. Yeah.
yeah. You're
What? It's not.
You just said wah.
you're small and metal, like a metal baby.
You do. You look like a toddler. You're about the size of a toddler. I don't.
I'm just short. This is normal height.
For
Um,
sure. What
He,
you
he
know,
just does this.
Yeah.
What you mean normal height?
I'm an adult. I'm an adult. And she
I'm an
stamps her
adult.
foot.
I'm sure.
I mean,
you
the
are,
verdict's
little
still
one.
not completely clear on if she is.
And you are a bespaction man. With you, the lizard. You're a bespaction.
Inspection?
Bespaction.
Yeah.
When you're not there, but you're doing stuff.
Yes. That's what I do a lot of times.
I don't know.
And I pretend to babysit the metal baby.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, metal.
He could just
she's-
give it like just this toothy maw, like just grin on his face when he says it.
She's really nice, though. Did you know she can magic stuff?
I
Yeah.
do.
The
She's,
don't think-
magic armor baby, yeah.
she's amazing.
Babies can't do magic. I'm
You-
not.
That's not true.
Listen, you're being too hard on yourself.
That's not true.
I think your magic is.
Well,
Babies from the Feywild can do magic.
Drowsy.
Ask Hugo.
I could do magic since I was
Not
a
wrong.
just a little one.
Well, I'm definitely not from the Feywild,
I wish I.
and
had
Well, I
magic.
mean, but you could be a baby. We don't know.
I'm 19.
Is that older?
Yes.
Thrawn just starts going.
Yeah, I had that number in it earlier. I was talking about.
It's bigger than 7.
Dang it. I just.
He's
Oh,
still
I mean,
doing
just
it.
the fact that we've never really you never told us your age. I just assumed you. Well, at first, I didn't know what you were. I just thought you were actually a child or a gnome.
So, are
Well-
you metal?
So imagine my
Or
surprise when
is
I
the-
had a fella tell me that he loved you. I thought that was strange.
Wait, what?
What?
Who said what?
Wow, that is a
What?
You can't just say that and then say what?
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 Oh, the part about somebody loving you. Yeah, there was some strange dude in the mansion when we were there. Said he had feelings for you.
Oh, creepy. I don't remember anybody.
I mean, honestly, he followed me in there and started talking to me. I thought it was Ezekiel for a while. There was some strange ass tiefling. I don't know.
What did this fella look like that likes babies?
He had horns. Yeah, that's about
Looks
it. That's all.
I
around
don't think
and
it
there's like
matters
so
anymore.
many
He did.
horns everywhere.
Oh, you know what? Come to think of it, he's been following us around for a while now.
Ada?
He's one of Ado's friends.
Oh, the zombie.
Yeah, that one, the one with horns. I think that was him.
Zombies love
I-
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, is this the one that was like hanging off the back of the ship and he threw up on himself?
I think. Probably.
Oh,
Really forgettable fella. I mean, I swear he was wearing that cloak that Happy had the whole time. I could not remember anything about him. There was nothing that stuck out besides horns. That's all I remember. That's just because it's happened.
yeah, all I remember is the vomit.
Find this
What a
horny
sad
baby loving.
I mean, he seemed like he was really good at everything he did. I could not remember anything about him.
Well, yeah. So it's like you're a baby made of metal, or are you a baby inside metal?
Baby made of metal.
No, you guys you've seen me. I'm,
She's metal made a baby.
She was born in the armor.
uh, you see Mercy's internal struggle, wanting to prove him wrong.
It's so
Not
hard
wanting to
because
say
there's
too
no
much.
facial features, so he's convinced they're telling the truth because he can't even remotely try to read you.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm she'll you've seen me. You guys have seen me, right?
Yeah, you look like
know.
a baby.
I see you right now.
I'm not a
Metal baby.
Well, I mean,
No.
just to be clear, Thrawn, she does look like a baby something in the armor, but the armor is separate.
You're a baby in metal.
Yeah, she's
No.
inside that thing.
You must be a really strong baby.
well, just strong. I don't know. I mean, maybe strong, but not a baby.
She's a very, very strong baby.
You probably
Very
was
magically
almost as
strong.
strong as me when I was a baby, but not quite as strong.
Yeah, with magic, I
You
say
guys
she's
have
probably
seen
as
me.
strong
You've
as you.
seen me, and she'll just yank off her helmet
Go
real quick.
ahead.
Be like, me,
Oh,
me.
Oh my gosh!
Shut up, Drowsy.
Oh
You-
wow! I'm so shocked.
You
What-
see a
leans over
a
to
red
Drowsy.
Hmm.
said so because I don't want to hurt her feelings, but she is an ugly baby.
Well, she's a smaller lizard like that one. That's a baby lizard.
A lizard baby.
Yeah, well, she'll grow up to be like that one. Not as mean,
He's
Or
not
ugly.
mean.
but I mean,
Him's wanting to show me how to play a game.
Just you don't even know this is not a face of a baby you've seen. She
I
just she
don't-
puts
I
her helmet
mean-
back on.
you look like a baby version of Ink.
I mean, I've got black. He's got black scales, and I've got red.
Oh,
We're
whoa,
two
now.
different.
Whoa, now.
Wait,
Drowsy.
just throw.
I'm talking age.
Wait, you're not a baby.
Allegedly,
No.
I mean,
young
Ink
adult.
just starts doing math. Just
He's like, you might be a baby in my age. Yeah.
What is you?
like,
What is you did?
Are you asking who you are? You
I'm
asking?
asking you. I'm straight asking. I'm
Yeah.
throwing that.
Oh.
I'll be blunt.
Are you ready?
I'm a kobold. I'm a kobold.
Say it with your chest.
Cobalt.
Ugh,
Cobalt.
I'm
kobold.
so
Prouder.
I'm so very proud of you, Mossy.
They're pretty rare, right?
Kobold.
Kobolds.
No, they're all over the place.
They are.
I mean, I don't
What-
know about Johnny's Orb. I was gonna say just
Um,
generally,
the
they're like
kobold that you
rats.
see is red scaled, but she's got her horns filed down to her head, and she's got a couple like scars on her face. The moment
I'm
the
trying to
brief moment
determine
between taking
if-
it off and put her.
Big
Mhm.
brain Thrawn knows what a kobold is.
I would imagine, but I don't know. Like,
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
They're like considered like rats in
They're-
Amarillo.
yeah,
Like they
they're
lived in
rats.
like yeah.
But
So I
they're
would've
also
seen 'em there.
pretty underground, so it depends.
I would have. So, but they're in Amarillo, right?
So we haven't really talked about them in Amarillo. We talked to them about them
No.
more on Coastal
Yeah.
Peak.
There's a
In
ton of
Coastal
peaks.
Peak, they lore dump. Coastal Peak, they were actually one of the original settler groups of Coastal Peak, and they were convinced because they like caves and darkness to make the sewers and then
Mhm.
live there.
Okay, but they wouldn't have been on
And-
surface in Amarillo or anything
No,
like
they weren't really on the surface. Like
that.
they're not typically on the surface.
I mean, Thrawn's traveled, but I don't think he would have went in the mountains on the caravan or anything like that, because it was just like
yeah,
a little
That's what-
like from town to town through the plains and stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
civilized.
You would have dealt with more of like orcs or like plains, goblins,
barbarians.
well,
stuff like that.
I don't like
Animals, yeah.
goblins.
Wolves,
Oh,
maybe a displacer beast. I don't know. Feeling
That's what I
spicy.
was gonna say, actually. I was like, maybe just leave
yeah,
the beast, maybe.
cobalt. Oh yeah, it's. I see it now. Ugh,
You know what a kobold is?
no.
Okay.
No.
Actually, that makes me feel a lot better. So, but just know that I definitely, in Kobold, I'm gorgeous and definitely don't look like a baby.
I
Nobody doubts that.
definitely believe you with my
Uh-huh.
passive insight of 10.
I mean, nobody's questioning that at all. I mean,
Yeah. Well,
and for what it's worth, I
I
mean,
see it now
it
with my
doesn't matter.
brain
we're all
pictures.
different.
Yeah.
I just was showing you that I'm an adult. That's all.
And we all believe you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every single one of us.
Can I still call you Metal Baby, though?
No.
Damn
I
it.
think it's endearing.
It was. He just real sad face.
Hmm.
Tusks. It was.
Oh. I guess if you do, but Drowsy's not allowed to.
That's injustice. I will not stand for it.
Shut
God.
up, Drowsy.
Names is hard for me. Like,
Metal
but
Baby
like,
is probably the most endearing name I could think of as well, so I will be using it. Fuck your laws.
I'm not good with names. Like for like.
Also,
A lot
I
of
feel like it's
days.
recompense for leaving your fucking armor in the hall.
Trying to be sneaky. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll consider it even. You let me say metal baby.
I'm sneaky as well.
You can say it 10 times, and that's it.
All right.
You get
It's
10.
loaded. 10 it is.
Hey, I've done the math, and I don't think there's any way she could be mine. So
Oh, yeah, that's true. For a second there, I was pretty convinced you might have been.
yeah, it doesn't add up. Yeah.
Yeah, how many?
Emma.
It's kind of an intrusive question. How many kobolds would you spawn? Had you spawned kobolds?
If I'm not quite sure how that'd work out. I think I'd have to be with a kobold. But I could probably spawn quite a few if I put my mind to it. Back in the day, of course.
Gross. I hate that.
Just a theoretical question. I mean, I've got, probably
Yes, we've heard your
higher
rap
than Tronk
sheet.
account.
We've heard your rap sheet.
Allegedly. That is yet to be proven in court, Paul.
The 86 alleged kids.
Allegedly.
No,
Wait.
unfortunately, I am
Daddy?
childless. Dad.
You never know. I can't say I haven't been with a kobold, but trust me, if you were my kid, you'd be a lot more fucked up. You wouldn't have those morals.
Never been with a kobold.
I mean, I can say that I am actually childless, so.
Could be the same for me. I don't know.
And then I
was with the bird
apparently
lady
adopted
once.
all of you all, so see how that worked out for me as he drinks more alcohol.
I was
I think it's
with
worked out well.
I was with a bird lady once in a house where you ladies do things.
When you say bird lady,
All she did
I
was
mean,
say like what I was saying, which was like, "Oh yeah,"
yeah,
but
that may have just been a pair.
May have just been a parrot.
Oh, I thought you said may have just been a mirror.
No, I understand though; they're quite provocative
but it was like
with a lot of colors.
it whistled a lot sometimes. She
She might have got me too on the wrong day.
You know, they only got one hole.
Oh, I wish I didn't.
Well, I was coming up to give everyone food, but I'm gonna go back down.
Is that Titty Lady?
Yep.
Oh,
Tanya, please save us.
Wait, Titty Lady, Vagina.
Yeah, hey, how have you been?
Anyway, I gotta get back to guard duty.
What did he just call me?
Oh, no.
Ink leaves.
this
Ink's
is-
going up the coast. Ink is gone.
I learned your name, so no longer
Yeah.
am I gonna call you
What do you
not
formerly
your
call?
name.
Oh, how nice. Ink,
Nope.
it's
no,
okay if this one dies.
No. I need him on my side. I'll pay.
You sure?
Yeah, I need this one on my side.
Sabina.
He's
Tanya in his own way.
Oh,
team
yeah.
drowsy.
Vanya.
He's not my responsibility, Captain.
I'll take full responsibility.
Do you got any
And I'll
more
hold you to
squirrels?
that.
By that, done.
If you can't say my name properly,
Yeah.
Captain also works.
Captain Titty
Do
Lady.
not call me Vag or Vagina again.
I was trying.
To be
real
fair, it's
hard.
better than what he was calling it. We corrected him.
Oh, I'll kill him if he calls me Titty Lady again.
Oh, so he said it to you. Oh, all right.
Oh, yes.
Several times.
I assumed it was a cultural thing. I wasn't sure.
It is.
I wouldn't know.
You what?
Yeah.
I grew up with my mother.
I was going to say, you guys
Me
fell
too.
far from the pickle tree. He fell on one side, you fell on the other.
What tribe you from?
House
Civilized.
Fane.
What's that is?
And she just walks away.
Wait, Vanya, don't leave me alone with the. Oh.
Metal
Yeah.
baby. Are you gonna do the
Aw.
fancy lights again tonight? I like some.
Yeah, I can do some fancy lights.
Yay.
Titty lady, enter.
All right. So the night ends with some fancy lights.
Yay.
All of us a bit dumber from that interaction.
We've all learned a
Amazing.
little less. Now.
It's a character. And he's not just memes. I need to say that. He's not just memes, but he's
No.
very stupid.
It's awesome.
There was
No,
some real stuff in there.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. It had like the legit like reaction of like, my God, this guy's dumb as shit.
-2.
And on the next morning, that is when there's a fog that takes your view from you, and as you sail forward, all you can see on the horizon in front of you is the outline of a ship.
Bum, bum.
And that's where we're going to end it because it's 1 a.m.